Welcome to the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, if you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything that goes down in the community. And we also have a 5 point bullet, and I see you there, Mark, coming through on the front ender. And, we've been chopping up, mixing it up, and pumping it through, you know what I'm saying? And giving it the best we can with what we got. And then, we've been just going in and doing our thing. In the poll section, we have a wild one tonight, and that is choose one for single man side of the game. Thumbnail girl, which is Chris, or Blondie. Blondie looks like she's winning tonight. A very strange one that is. But there you go. I would choose Blondie myself. Not Blondie. I would choose the thumbnail girl myself personally. I'll choose the thumbnail. The thumbnail girl myself. But that's the way it is. So, and we're just having a little bit of fun. Just having a little bit of fun with it, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And we also got a 5 point bulletin tonight, and we're talking about why you should bring your girlfriend back to the UK instead of keeping her in Thailand. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to pump it through. Bootleg in the building. Good to see you there. Bootleg coming through on the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Non-stop. So, you know what I'm saying? So what's been going down? I'm here, man. We're pumping through, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man, we've been pumping through, giving it the best we can, you know what I mean? Doing the best we can with what we got, you know what I mean? Yeah, how about you, boss? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. You know how the game is. We've been working on building up the channel and getting it better and better. We've been working on getting members, a lot of members coming down. Very popular. Yeah, I told you I'll do that for you, Michael. Did I not say, man, if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'll do it. So we got the poll there, you know what I mean? I stuck to my word, you know what I mean? I stuck to my word. Yeah, big up for the poll. There you go. I did stick to my word, you know what I'm saying? He did shot some drinks yesterday, so, yeah, I mean, I stuck to my word what I was going to say, you know what I mean? Because, boy, you know how the game is. But, yeah, you got the poll at the end of the day. Will you be cooking for Christmas dinner, boss? What will you be cooking for? I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think I might get a turkey. I might get some shopping on Saturday and see what I can get a turkey or something like that. I might get a turkey and start cooking up some stuff. You know what I mean, for Christmas. See what's there. Have a good Christmas dinner. You know what I mean. I might cook up. So I might cook. I was thinking of cooking a big Christmas dinner. I'm only going to be by myself, but cook a big Christmas dinner for the whole Christmas period, and then take it from there, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, do something on the Christmas side of the game. Yeah. So I'm going to be here for Christmas, and then so, I'll probably cook a turkey and something else and see how it goes from there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so we've just been working on our channel. We've been working on our members. We've been working on, building up the channel and get it better and better. And we've been focusing on our super chats. And, you know what I mean? And don't forget on the bottom right-hand corner, we have a super chat button today. We've got Hennessy for the enemies. We've got Jim Beam. And we're smelling good, looking good, being the best version of ourselves. Gucci aftershave, and life is good, you know what I mean? So keep it pumping, keep it positive, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, so the Christmas dinner, I might do that, you know what I mean? And I haven't got much plans for Christmas this year because, I usually travel around about Christmas time. London Cabby coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up London Cabby coming through, the man, the legend coming through, pumping through, and, you know what I mean, doing his thing. We out here, you know what I mean? We out here on these streets, you know what I mean? Blondie have a lot of, yeah, Blondie, big up for the gifted membership there for Dixie Normas coming through with the Dixie Normas coming through with the membership side of the game. Big up London Cabby on the membership side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Big up Dixie Normas. He's a good you got good skills, London Cabby. You got good skills. You know what I mean? You got good skills because London Dixie Normas is quite a legend in the camp. You know what I mean? He got good skills, man. He's a good legend in the camp. Yeah, and he comes through a lot. So you know, Big up Dixie coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel for the and it does actually tell you guys can actually see who gets the membership, doesn't it? I didn't realize that till I went on to someone else's stream and saw that you guys could see who gets the membership as well. Dixie gets the membership, so there you go. Big up anybody. If anybody don't know what's happening, you can gifted memberships to people. Who you do? You go on a desktop and it says gifted memberships, and you can spread love on the gifted membership side of the game. You know what I mean? Give somebody a spread love, gift somebody a membership, and you know, I mean, you could do that. You could do that with a channel. It boosts, it makes the channel look better. It makes it look like there's a lot of members, and we're working on just building. You know what I mean? Getting our thing in order. Gifted memberships, reveal the lurkers. Oh, without a doubt, it definitely does. It brings out the lurkers. It brings out the lurkers, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing with gifted memberships. So when it's all good. But the more gifted memberships is the better. You know what I mean? Without a doubt. Mm. Brings out the lurker side of the game. So when if you're a lurker and you're not, the thing is, if you're a lurker, it's funny because it hasn't got some lurkers, but it's like you have to allow gifts on this channel. So I suppose some lurkers are going to be like, well, when it comes up, pops up, allow gifts on this channel. How does it actually work, London Cabby? How does it actually work, guys? Does it come up and you answer the correct, or I'm not exactly sure, but I think it comes up, pops up, and says, "What if it doesn't pop up? You allow gifts on this channel." I don't know. Yeah, I think it's allow gifts. I see the DWP coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? It's for those who can endure it. Pumping it through. DWP coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know how the game is. We out here. So it's like you gifted membership. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, and a Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Gifted membership side of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Random. Yeah, it's very random. It's very random. It's very random. Very random. Without a doubt. Gifted memberships don't really bring out the lurkers because they have to click onto the button to accept the click memberships. Well, in that sense, yeah, because if they don't, all they have to do is if they're a real hater, they're just like, I'm not putting on the gifted membership. You know what I'm saying? If they're a real hater, they can say, I'm not accepting gifted memberships. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, bye, boss. How you doing? I voted for Blondie because I can't stand fake blondes. Do you feel the same about fakes? No, I voted for I voted for the thumbnail girl, bro. I voted for the thumbnail girl. I mean, I don't know about fake blonde, mate. All I know is that thumbnail girl. I voted for the thumbnail girl, but you need to switch on the settings to accept gifts. Why you need to accept. Barry, as you stated, you choose to have single man side again with Blondie. Would you prefer to be on? I never choose. I never chose that. I never chose that. You don't put words in my mouth. You're gonna get time out for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? You get a time out for foolishness. I never accepted anything. I told you I chose the thumbnail girl, mate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you lot are doing. I leave that to you, hypocrite, going back and forth. I'll leave that for you, mate. You know what I mean? You guys are into the backdoor action. You know what I mean? And, like I said, I don't need to rewind the tape. I corrected myself when I said it. So you know what I mean. You better listen good. You better listen good. Or you're gonna get a time out for foolishness. You know what I mean? If you listen good, I corrected myself. I said, like I said, I mean the thumbnail girl. That's what I meant. Okay, early to make jokes. You know what I mean? None are natural. Yeah, the thumbnail girl is the girl is the girl who works in the Hooters on Walking Street in Beach Road, on Beach Road. She works at the Hooters on Beach Road, and she's the Hooters girl, and she's beautiful, man. She's a dime. She's a dime. I don't know how you guys can how you guys can pick Blondie over the girl. You know. Okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They have a Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know, yeah, I mean, so someone's going in, someone's going in. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's like this. Yeah, I know ladies in the UK got all five, six kids, and if they look good, they find a man. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I know. If a girl looks good, she's gonna find a man. You know, that's one thing I do know. You know, she's gonna find someone to take care of her. I mean, Asian blondies. Oh, could you say? What would you say, an Asian? Many Asian blondes have you seen? Okay. I like Asian blondes. Oh, you like Asian blondes? Oh, okay. You like Asian blondes? Yeah, I like Asian blondes myself. I think the girl in the thumbnail looks very beautiful. She looks very nice, and I did put her Instagram up on my page as well for you lot to subscribe. And Dixie Norman's coming true. No, that's not Dixie Norman. He wasn't. I thought it was coming true with the membership side. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, single man's out again, man. Don't look for this ladies with two. Yeah, no, at the end of the day, I know what you guys are trying to say, but at the end of the day, it's like each to their own. You know what I'm saying? Each to their own. I mean, I can't. Everybody's got a choice of what they want to do. And like I said, if a girl looks good, most of the girls in Pattaya, they got children anyway. Most of them got children. Most of them got one or two. So it's gonna be hard to find a girl in Pattaya or around there who's got no children. That's gonna be hard. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. All right, there you go. Boss, in the UK, I would never date a single mother. However, cute as she is, I don't want the hassle. Well, I agree with you 100, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I feel the same way. I feel the same way because I, I've had done it. I've done it. I've wore the t-shirt, and you know what I mean. And I don't want to go through all that again. But I'm just saying there is a lot of guys out there who will do it, and and they get through with it. Yeah. What about okay? Have you ever asked a girl to you're going in, shooting the prawn, you're going in. I don't know about them things there, mate. You're gonna have to find that one out. You know what I mean? Okay, for saying I wouldn't. Uh, No, it doesn't. That's not nothing to do with. That's got nothing to. That's just to do with. It's like me, London Cabby. I don't want to deal with a woman what's got responsibilities because I don't want to be dragged down in the responsibilities of what she's got. And I want to try and travel. I want to do things around the world. I want to. I don't want to just. I don't want to just be caught up. So, you got a choice. You have choices in life. You know what I mean? You have choices, the mistakes you're going to make, or, you know what I mean? Or, what I mean? You have choices. And if you make the wrong choices in life, unfortunately, you chose that mistake. You chose to go in that relationship. Someone else chose to go in that relationship. So, the relationship, she comes as a package. She comes as a package, so you got to think before you move, and you know that London Cabby. So you have you're moving in a smart way, because some people do. They go into the deal, they see a dime piece, they go into the deal, they find out, they do their single man side, they get overwhelmed, they realize she has got 2.44 children, and they think, oh man, this is too much for me, and a lingering baby father, you know what I mean? And then they get caught up in it and they say, oh, this is too much for me. Well, why you didn't think of that in the first place before you started playing around? Or some of them, some of them get the girl pregnant again. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. Hey, but me, single mother. I wouldn't date a mother either. Okay. Single mothers in the UK generally attract low value males. Well, uh, that's, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's a good point. I mean, I think a lot of men do have that kind of stance, London carry. They don't feel like they want to. They want the baggage. They call it baggage. A lot of men do feel like they don't want that kind of a responsibility in their life. And maybe a guys who doesn't really care. There's a lot of guys who just don't give a damn. They're like, oh, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? And there ain't nothing going on much in my life, so what I mean, I might as well just make some life with them. You know what I mean? Enjoy that. So, as you said, it all depends on what I mean, which stage you are at life. Mm. You know. Mm. Yeah, what would a high flying doctor date a single mother? Uh, you know, I agree. No, and put it this way: if you don't, you'll do single man side of the game with her, but you date to make a relationship. I mean, it's gonna be very difficult. Very, very difficult, London Cabby. Very, very difficult because a high flying doctor's smart. He calculates things, doesn't he? He's studied for all them years to be a doctor, so he's calculating like, God damn, well, for me, I have to be with her. I've got to do this. If I buy a week's worth of shopping for 40 quid by myself, when I do that by myself or whatever, now it's going to be 120 quid. I mean, so he's thinking, God damn, bro. I've tripled my outgoings because I'm being with this. I got a lot of mouths to feed. I remember this guy was with this girl. She had like 6 kids, and when he was leaving, he was with her for a long time, and he had a kid with her as well. And when he was leaving, he said, "Too many mouths to feed." I was like, God damn, that's a bit harsh, but okay, okay. Many times, many times, many times, many times, many times, many times with weave, many times. Most of the black girls in my culture have got weave, you know, many times. I mean, weave don't bother me. I don't care if weave or no weave, many times. Bro. I've had 200 black women. We could talk about that another day. I've had 200 black women in my life. Yeah, so. Dixon always pumping it through with the membership side of the game. That looks like a jacket you got on there. Welcome to the membership side of the game. If you haven't opened your gifted membership, allow memberships, go into allow memberships and then join the crew of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel membership side of the game coming true. You know what I mean? Good to see the Dixie Normas calculating side of the game. Calculating side calculation side of the game. Yeah, so real deal, man, real deal, Holyfield. Yeah, if you're a doctor, you're calculated. You know what I mean? Thanks for the gift. You're calculated, so they're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? They're not gonna. They're not silly. They're not gonna just. They're not gonna. They're not gonna just all of a sudden. Just because it's a lot. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to take on, man. It's a lot to take on. It's a lot. But when we get to our age at like 50, it's going to be very difficult to find a girl in the Western world that hasn't had no children. It's going to be very difficult to find that. You know what I mean, or at least they've got children who's grown up and gone. What about children? If they've got children who's grown up and gone, 18, 19, 20. you know, um, then it's different. But to have no children, there must be a problem, and they probably won't be able to have no children. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, my ex girlfriend when I came back from Thailand, I was living with her. She never had no children, but she's not gonna have no children. She's like 46 now. She ain't having no children, man. Her children days are over. You know what I mean? It's in a low value, but in the dating market, his value would be low. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Yeah, like I said, London Cab is right. It's like, you are right, London Cab. I agree with you, man. Because people, men do sit down and think about that situation and think, you know what I mean? And people come up with some really horrible scenarios, they say some horrible things, especially when it comes to the ghetto. When you go in the ghetto and you talk about them things, they think, well, I heard some people say something like, man, I remember this guy said, man, I ain't looking after nobody. I'm not looking after somebody's. What did he say? I can't remember the exact words he said. Uh, you know, I can't remember the exact words, but it wasn't very nice. It's like, oh damn, because people was having a discussion about it. But it's like, boy, another man's. There you go. But because you got to ask yourself, where's the baby father? Where is the baby father? Well, why is she not with the baby father? Tip, Tip got the membership. Tip got the membership coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Tip got the membership coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We got Tip, Tip, there, Tip coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Big up Tip, big up Tip, big up London Cabby coming through with the Tip membership. They're coming through with a tip membership on the mod status, you know what I mean? Big up Tip coming through. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Yeah, she's got the membership there. So there you go. You know what I mean? She's bumping through. Tip is bumping through on the membership side of the game. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, a lot of people are funny like that. I mean, the thing about it is like this. It's a strange one because you know what? The funny thing is, like my baby mother's a. If you see my baby mother, you say, "God damn!" You'll say, "God damn!" She'll be like, "What's she doing with you?" That's someone else said. I wouldn't say that, but she's a dime piece, and she's. We had two children together, and she found a guy, and she's married now to a guy, and the guy had two more kids with her. But the guy's he's got a construction business, but he's got a construction business and he's got a bit of bread, and they're like got happy families now. You know what I'm saying? But maybe it's because he's from Jamaica and he probably was looking, someone to stay in England or whatever. I don't know what the real cause is. I can't really put my finger on it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But in rare cases, it does happen. But she has to be a dime. She has to be a dime, bro. You know what I mean? She has to be a dime for a man. As I said, no matter how much, if a girl's really a dime, men do really. Some men will consider it, but mm, it's a tough one. You know what I mean? Big up down the Club Phillies for the tip membership coming through on the tip side of the game. On the tip membership, who's going to open the till with the we got the two shots for the price of one down on the Jim Beam side of the game, and we're pumping through. You know what I mean? No doubt, no doubt. What's happening on the airways? I saw a little live streams today. I saw Charlie do a live stream. He went to Sexy Bar. I saw Bimo Ron do a live stream. He was with his girl. He was sober today. I saw What's Up Attire doing his live stream. And yeah, I mean, yeah, Charlie got stream sniped about 6 times today. He had a good live stream actually. He went to Walking Street, went outside Ibar. Yeah, I was watching a good live stream. Yeah, there was a few live streams around today. Chocolate Man in Thailand came out as well, did his live stream as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's a few. Never brought a girl home. Can you say it's bad? It's better to be alone. Boss, no offense, but you've never brought a girl home. How can you say it's bad? Yeah, I'll answer your question. Well, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. But if you're just going to tell me about my life, then, unfortunately, I won't be answering silly questions. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying you wouldn't date Ning? Boss, are you saying you wouldn't date Ning? Uh, I mean, you're asking me a question: would I date Ning? Right. If you're telling me would I, um, do single man side of the game with Ning and have a little bit of a relationship. I mean, it's like this. You know, it's like this. It's hard to say. It's very difficult to say. Put it this way, I'm definitely going to do single man side again. Whether I'm going to date her or not is a whole different story. That's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely going to do single man side again. So I don't know what else to say apart from that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? What happened to Ron's stream? It was buying a bar in Qatar. Is he buying? No, no. I don't know exactly what that was all about. What he was doing. I don't know what he's doing in that place. I'm never really sure exactly what he was doing. Maybe something to do with his girl. I don't know. Pharmacy. I don't know what they're doing. Not pharmacy. Beauty shop or something. I don't think he's buying no bar. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay. Okay, boss. What is your future? What's your future with ladies? Settle down or add up to the 1500 previous conquest? Well, if you want me to be honest, I mean, I would prefer at this age to find a nice lady and chill out and be with her. To be honest with you, but if I don't, if I don't get what I want, I'm quite happy to just chill by myself and what I mean and keep pumping through. But if I'm not going to settle, I'm not just going to settle because I'm feeling like I need to settle and I need to do this. I'm not going to settle. If I want to, if I want to, so I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to settle. But if I find something which is compatible to me, and preferably a woman who's got no children, and and willing to move around a little bit and move to, then that's different. I'll do that. Buying a bar is, yeah. So like I said, I mean, like I said, so people are calculating, and you got to be the older you get, you got to be more and more and more calculated about what you're doing, or don't do moves what you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then what I mean, understand it comes as a package deal. So you knew it from the get go. You knew from the get go what you were getting yourself into. Same thing London Cabby says. You know what you're getting into, and most people choose not to. They're not saying they won't do single man side again, but they're just not going to do the package deal. You know, yeah. I mean, most people around the world that take care of their men and look after their men. You know what I mean? And their men is number one. You know. Okay. Okay. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. See what the poll is saying. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up. The thumbnail girl's coming up now. I personally would go for the thumbnail girl. You know what I mean? So, it all depends on what you like. You know what I mean? It all depends on what tickles your fancy. Let's see what the thumbnail goes. A poll is saying. You know what I mean? Side of the game. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the thumbnail girl is a dime piece, man. She's lovely. I do like her ties, which are blondes myself. But some people like it, some people don't. So the thumbnail girl's coming up more, 42%. Yeah, so she's got a lot more chances of coming true. Mhm. Okay. Open a bar, doesn't drink too much. So, yeah. Well, I mean, you don't make money from a bar, bro. You don't make money from a bar. So I don't. That's why I don't do it. I only do things that's gonna make me money. You know what I'm saying? And sensible things at these ages. Look how much bars there are in Pattaya, and look how much more has popped up along the way. When the crash came, everybody was saying, "Oh, Pattaya's finished. It's over. Barry's done." Everybody was running over here saying that, and I was telling people from get go, That place is never gonna die, man. You mix P with with that place. That place never die, man. It always gonna people gonna all them bars you see that's falling down, and people are gonna snap them up like ain't no tomorrow. And like, oh, look at it now. Walker Street is basically nearly snapped up already. You remember there was all bars open, all clubs was empty. You don't see that Walker Street now. Things are open, different name, different thing. People snap them up. Snapped up Walker Street, snapped up Side 6, Side 7. People snap them all up, you know what I mean, around the world. There ain't nothing. So how much people who still want to buy a bar all around Thailand, if you watch what's his name? Everything party, you see them they open up a bar every minute, another bar open, another bar open. And that it's like, God damn, 5,000 bars and clubs in Thailand. You want me to open up another one? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Well, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it before some people get offended. You know, you know. Let's not talk about it, London Cabbie. You know what I mean, London Cabbie. You know what I mean? You're gonna start offending people out here. You know what I mean? They already put me under the microscope for telling their secrets. So let me not tell no more of their secrets. You know? Some making big Marzi bars. No, I'm silly. No, I'm silly. You don't make money in bars, my man. You don't make money in bars, my man. I'm telling you now, mate. You don't make money in bars. There's no one making no 2 million in no bar. You don't make money in bars. The competition is deadly. You know what I mean? We could sit down and do the mathematics right now if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? We could do the mathematics right now if you want me to. You don't make money in bars, my man. You know what I'm saying? you know, if you do really want me to do the mathematics, just tell me, and I'll do the mathematics for you. You know what I mean? Funny, I went out to the club with her and her friends in the warehouse in October. Oh right, yeah, she works in yeah, she works in what's it called again? Hooters on Walker Street, and I put her thumbnail, I put her Instagram inside my community page. Big up to my man Tree Town. You're a good shot there again, London Cabbie. We got Tree Town on board. Great shot right there again, London Cabbie, for the man like Tree Town. Always comes true and drops lyrics and drops something. Big up London Cabbie. With the gifted memberships, we're growing harder, faster, and putting it together. You know what I mean? SMS OTG in the building, gifted, pumping true, without a doubt. You know what I mean? Yeah, she works at Hooters. Yeah, she works Hooters on Walking Street on Beach Road. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Okay, yes, big up for that London Cabbie, for that gifted membership for the man like Tree Town. The Green Army is coming real massively big over the last week or so. You know what I mean? Big up to the Green Army, and you know what I mean? It's pumping true. London Cabbie's going in. London Cabbie, you know what I mean? And we need more gifted memberships, more, you know what I mean? And somebody else open the till as well, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's all the super chat saying, you know what I mean? We're leaving it all to London Cabbie. Okay. Still waiting here, twiddling my fingers. My thumbs. Yeah, if you opened your gifted membership, if you opened it, DP Explorer is a good guide too. You know, what I mean, the Hooters girls are not allowed to go with customers. How to get a single man side of the game with them, boss pay, good for them. It's just a myth. It's a myth. They're not allowed to give their numbers out on the job. They're not allowed to go with the guys just like right there, but they all go with the guys. Hooters girls have got like 7, 8, 10 men, rich men. The girls who's got the richest boyfriends in Pattaya are Hooters girls. They got the richest guys in Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? And they go for about 3G. 3G they go for. 3G and you got it. It's yours. But you can't do it on the premises because it's American made, it's American based place, and they don't want nothing like that. They get paid well when they pick the top girls, when they tell them there's rules that they're not allowed to do. In America, they've been sacked by it. Buddy, you try to sack people for it. But they will do it. Tequila Joe got her number, got her Instagram. She gave her Instagram out on live. That's how I got her Instagram. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is chop her up on the Instagram and drop some paper when she's not working. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, 3 Gs and you're there. And she even said it, Tequila Joe was talking about 10 Gs. And she said, oh, that's only 3 Gs is okay. And we good. You know what I mean? It's fine. So it's the same thing. Mm-hmm. She could be for Mrs. next month. She will be competing for Miss Hooters International next month. God damn, she probably will win. She deserves to win, no doubt. She does. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. So, that's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, they sit there and they pretend like this and that. But this is Pattaya. This is Thailand. they go, bro. You know what I mean? They use that, like I said, they use that reason to go. Some of them get the job for that to go and find, because a lot of guys who can afford to be drinking and eating at Hooters got money. So, you know what I mean? And they got loads of, they got them Hooters girls got all kind of different boyfriends, man. They got all kind of different rich guys. They got all kind of different rich guys. Big up for the next membership there. Tree Town's got the new membership coming through on the membership side of the game. We're building our army. We're building our army up again, and we're doing great at the Green Army side of the game, pumping through at the Green Army side of the game. We're pumping through down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're pumping through without a doubt. You know what I mean? Tree Town, Tree Town. Tree Town, you got hooked into the Club Fillers Inc. Green Army style. We're building it up again, and we're back up in the building. We're going hard. Welcome, Tree Town. He comes into the chat a lot. He talks a lot in the chat. He has a conversation, and you know what I mean? It's good. It's good to be a part of something. You're part of the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, pumping it through. You're here. You are here. So whoever's not got a membership, open your gifted membership, and then you could accept again the memberships. You know what I mean? Because we're spreading love over here for Christmas. We're spreading love. It's all about spreading love. Peace and love for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. Season of goodwill. Season of peace and happiness and joy and spreading love for good times. You know what I mean? So spread some love. And, no hating, spread love, you know what I mean? The Green Army is powerful now, boss. Yeah, it's pow, you know what I mean? We rebuild and we come again, you know what I mean? Want to keep Jenkins coming through. Salute, my brother coming through at the Club Fillers. You got to open up your membership, bro. Salute. You got to open up the membership. You gotta open up. You gotta accept members on your channel. I think you gotta do it through your accept members on this channel. So you become a member on the channel. We're gifting membership side of the game. You got a blue. You know what I mean? You're on the spanner side of the game. So you're one of the crew. The crew is strong. We're one of the pillars. The pillars. We got 7 pillars, which are strong. I do have 40. Oh, okay, I do have 40. What do you mean you have 40? You have 40 members? You have 40 members? You got 40. If you got 40 members, that's a lot of members. You got 40 members? I do have 40. You got 40 members. I was saying accept members on this channel. So it's like when you go onto the channel, it asks you if you want to accept membership on this channel. If you got 40 members, that's a lot of members, bro. That's a lot of members. I got to actually, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do membership before. On your channel, I was supposed to do it on the day. I was going to do it on the day that you were live, but I got caught up with all the hype. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but all the hype was going on threw me off track. I was like, oh man, what's going on here, man? This is sounding unorthodox to me. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? But I was supposed to do the membership on that day, so I kind of lost track. I'll do the membership on your channel as well. If you got 40 members, that's brilliant, man. How do I open gifted memberships? I like to get members for my troll account. I don't know how you do it. I don't know exactly how you open up the memberships. I think you just when you come on a channel, it says, "Do you want to allow?" I think it pops up and it says, "Do you want to allow memberships on this channel?" And then you got to press yes or no. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works. You know what I mean, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I think that's how it works. Or it might have to be, I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? Um, you know, something like that. Something like that. It goes like that for your for your troll accounts. Well, you shouldn't have troll accounts. Hypocritical reject. You know what I mean? You should have. You should be. You should be there. Yeah, about 40 members is brilliant, man. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. You got more members than me. I think you have got more members than me. That's a lot of members there. So if you got 40 members, keep Jenkins, keep pumping through, man. You know what I mean? Keep pumping, keep pushing through. You know what I mean? That's a lot of members there. Thailand live stream talk, yeah. So without a doubt. 40 minutes into the live stream, Keith Jenkins in the building, and we're pumping through tonight. Just having a little chit chat about everything and anything what goes down. You know what I mean? Soon we're going to do our 5 point bulletin tonight, but we're just having a little warm up and chatting and just talking about things. You know what I mean? And having you know what I mean? Having things down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. Yes, sir. Okay, gonna need to sign for the members. Okay. Are you having closer to booking your flight? Yeah, well, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. It's going to be wait till after Christmas now. Let's wait till after Christmas. Let's wait till after Christmas, coming close to January, and see what happens after Christmas now. You know what I mean? Joking, brother. I only have 4 members working on it. Oh, you only have 4 members. 4 members. Oh shit! I thought you had 40. 4 members. Well, what you got to do, right? You gotta get that gifted membership thing going on when you do a live stream and get the gifted 4 members. Well, I'll be your number 5. You know what I mean? But yeah, 4 members. That's wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Keep changes. I thought you would have. I thought you would have. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, you work on it, and no, I mean I've been down low. I've been down low before, so if you just do your gifted membership when you're live, then it'll be better. Yes, SMS OTG lifestyle coming true. OGGG lifestyle, the legends that are in the building. So we got some great pillars. We got great pillars. We got no in no particular order. We got London Cabby. We got Jay Smith Baron, Jay Smith. You know what I mean? We got Keith Jenkins, David May, SMSOTG, and we got Larry the Realist. That's the 7 pillars at the moment. That's the 7 pillars at the moment. You know what I mean? And then we got members. We got about I don't know how much members we got. We got a lot of members, man. We got a lot of members. I think there's about I think there is about I don't know how much members. There's about 35 to 35 members at the moment, I think, but I can't calculate how much members. I got a lot of members, man. And this month has been, you can gifted membership. If you don't know how to gifted membership, go on the right hand corner and gift memberships. The same way you gift memberships, the way you buy a super chat is the same way you can buy a gifted membership. But you got to do it on a laptop. You got to do it on a laptop, and spread some love. You know what I mean? And if you're not, open up your chat for gifted membership so you can accept gifted memberships. You know what I mean? down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Righty ho. Let's see what's going on down at the Club Fillers and Gifted memberships coming true. And we are pumping through without a doubt. You know what I mean? And now we're going to go into our 5-point bulletin. Let me check how much members I've got here. You know what I mean? How much members on the membership side of the game. Then we're going to go into our 5-point bulletin tonight. And then we can talk about that as well. No doubt. You can have your opinion. Everybody's got a right to their opinion. And everybody can chop it up in a way. 47 members. Wow. 47 members we got. Wow, that's good. My gosh. Revenue at £81 for this month. Not bad. Not bad after YouTube's cut. Not bad. Not bad on a membership. 47 members. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right. What do you think? Okay, there you go. Anyway, let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get into the 5-point bulletin tonight. The 5-point bulletin tonight is what we're talking about is and London Cab, you still here? We are talking about why I think it's better for you to bring your girlfriend. When you find your dime piece, you find your woman, you find your girlfriend. Why I think it's better to bring her back to the Western world. You know what I mean? I think it's better to get her back to the Western world. And we're going to talk about it because there's always some people think, oh, well, you know, and trust me, there's loads of women who travel around the world and they travel and they live in the Western world. So, you know, we're going to talk about that tonight. Let's get into the 5-point bulletin tonight, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Don't forget the super chat button. Don't forget the link. Live down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. If you run out of money, you can get a job easy. So it's easier for you to get a job. You know, it's easier for you to work. And one thing about Thailand is that if you're in Thailand and you run out of money, boy, trust me, heaven becomes hell. And you know, it can be very difficult for you to get a job. It's very difficult. If you know, you could try to do a YouTube channel, but it takes years for it to come up. You know, you could try to do other things, but it's tough. It's tough to make money in Thailand to get a job and then, you know, trying to get a bar job and things like that. You got to be younger. So, you know, it's easier if you run out of money. And the number one thing is that you don't want to be running out of money when you're with a Thai lady. As we know, all ladies like money and love money, but especially Thai girls, they like money and they enjoy. You need to have some money around you. You need to have some money around you to keep money around you too. In order for you to take care of that Thai lady, you know what I mean, you are running. So, you know, you make sure that it's number for fun. You can get a job very easy and you can pump it through, you know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, you know what I mean? There you go. Yeah, so, you know. Righty ho. We out here tonight at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And, you know, we're going in. Power chat side of the game, power chat links. Yes, so let's go to, let's keep pumping through. Righty ho. Just check a little something. There you go. Four guys, she can get a job in the Western world as well. So she can go and get a job as well, and she can have a job, and that makes it all the difference. You know what I mean? Of her having a job, you got a job, and you both can work together, and that can make more of a life for yourself if she can work. I know many girls who work around the world, and they work in Europe, they work on boats, they work all around the place, so that she can get a job, and it's easier for her to have a job, and you both got a job, and you can make instead of because if she's in Thailand, the job she's going to have is not going to be a brilliant job. You're not going to be able to work, so it's going to be tough to get money coming in. You know what I mean? And that's the thing you got to worry about. You got to worry about you running out of money. And this is very important, not to run out of money in Thailand. You know what I mean? That's number 4 down at the Club Fillers and YouTube channel. Righty ho. You know, her life will turn out better. Her life will turn out better in the Western world than when she's in Thailand. There's only so much you can do in Thailand. There's only so much you can fix up her house. There's only so much you can do in Thailand and yourself as well. There's only so much money you can make. So, your life will be better, her life will be better. And, it is hard, it is tough, but at least that you'll be together. You know what I mean? And at least you don't break up because of financial situations. Most of marriages break up because of financial situations because they're financially out of control. So you got to learn to get your finances in order. You know what I mean, and get it right. So that at least her life will turn out much better than in the Western world than it would do in another place. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Scorpion side of the gang. You know what I mean? Okay, we out here. Yeah, out here, power chat. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, we got the Philippines things there. We got the Hennessy, we got the champagne. We're pumping through. You know what I mean? Without a doubt, Christmas is coming up, and we're going to be having a lot of fun around about Christmas time. With some drinks. You know what I mean? Righty ho, let's go to number 2 down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Let's pump it through. Okay, let's pump it through down like this. Number 1 down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Number 2, all the assets can be in your name. So you can put all the assets in your own name, and you can get the assets. All your assets in your own name, and that way, you know what I mean, your assets is yours, and you can also keep it. You know what I mean, you can keep your assets instead of your assets being someone else taking your assets. You know what I mean, and someone else taking your assets and running with your assets. So you can have your own assets yourself and keep it all in your name. You know what I mean? That's important. It's important to because when you're in Thailand, you don't the assets are not in your name. You know what I mean? It's going to be in someone else's name, and it's going to be in someone else's name, and it's going to be in your lady's name, and you could lose everything quite easy. You know what I mean? You could lose it very easy. So get things all in your name, get your assets in your name, get the things in your name, and things can work itself out. You know what I mean? Things can work itself out. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Get it all in your name. Deep Explorer. But in many countries, you can lose half of your house once you're married. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But it's more difficult for them. It's more difficult for it's more difficult for it's more difficult for Thai girls when they come to the UK or they come to a Western world to get half your shit. It's very difficult because it's not, and they don't want to do it so easy. They know they haven't got that much power. But when they're in their own country, they got power, man. They can, they got power. Everything's in their name. You say anything, and then that's it. They just get rid of you and take all your stuff. Okay, okay. Boss, have you ever seen a guy get done in Thailand after a 30-year marriage? Yeah, I've seen many guys get done. The year marriage doesn't mean anything. Have you ever seen a guy get done in Thailand after course? The years don't mean anything. Girls get fed up of you, you know what I mean? Things happen and people lose everything, you know what I mean? That's why I'm not going to get married here. Yeah, so, people lose stuff, and things happen. Mm. Yeah, well, never usually if you are married that's long. Yeah. They also get half of the value of the increase of your investments after marriage. Oh dear, you see, that's what I'm trying to say. But she's got to go through all courts and everything else with that. It's kind of a long win for the Tigers. They usually, if they break up, they go back to their country. What's the longest girl you played long game? What is the longest a girl will play long game? You can't. There's no time. There's no time limit on it. There's no time limit. There's no time limit on that, bro. Because Thai girls are the most patient girls on the planet. They'll play their long game is second to none. It could be years, it could be months, it could be anything. You know what I mean? If you set up a company in Thailand, can't you own property, etc.? Yeah, you can. You can. You can own property if you set up if you set up a company. You can own property, but it's more complicated than what you think. There's still a lot of hoops to opening that company, and you need money along the way. You need things along the way. So it's very complicated. It's not just as easy as what you think. You know what I mean? It's very complicated. It's a very complicated situation. You know what I mean? It's very complicated. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, it's a very complicated situation. You know what I mean? More complicated than what you think. There you go. Mm. All right. To the two corporates has to be 51% Thai owned. You see what I'm saying? It's all complicated. That's why most people just do it with their wife. So it makes it easier. Most of the businesses you see around Thailand is their wife. They've done it with their wife. They don't own anything. They just their wife owns it. Uh, you know, yeah. If you bring your girl back to the West, best not get married. Well, you're gonna get married. You're gonna get married. You're gonna get married, ain't you? You're gonna have a wife. You're gonna have a wife. She's gonna be your wife, but I think that she's not gonna. As I said, she's not gonna have no. What I find is that once the girls get back to the West and that they realize their power is not as powerful as much as they are in Thailand. It's more complicated for them to go through courts and go through all these things and divorce courts. So they're not so quickly to say, "Oh, You know what? Like if you do one thing in Thailand, then okay, and then if if you do one thing in Thailand, the girl can just say, okay, get lost and take all your stuff. But they're not so quick to do that when they're in the UK. They know that it's complicated. Yeah, of course I saw Charlie's live stream last night. Yeah, I saw that. Without a doubt. Big up to Cheap Charlie. Yeah, they're not so quick to just jump, skip, and run as they are in Thailand. So jump, skip, and run and take your stuff. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers and YouTube channel tonight. Don't worry about. Okay, okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Big up for the trade master coming true with the 36369 coming true with the 369 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? We're out here. We're out here on the streets, man. We're out here on the streets. YouTube streets opening the till down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're just doing our thing, you know what I mean? We're just hanging on, hanging on in there, and keeping as positive as we can. You know what I mean? Keep as positive as we can. Okay. There you go. But I won't allow you to come in and trade master. I won't allow you to come in and disturb my chat and spam down the chat. So you will get a timeout if you spam anymore. You will get a timeout. We're trying to have a decent conversation over here, so keep it decent. This is not a chat to be spamming down and causing havoc in. You know what I mean? So just I'll tell you that. Before you super chat £4 or £5 and cause a havoc in the chat, I'll tell you that I will time you out. So, as long as you know that, you know what I'm saying? We're cool. Boss, would you go to church on Xmas Day? Are you religious? Yeah, well, I am religious, but I don't bring religion into my chats, into the channel, because it gets kind of complicated. You know what I mean? I don't think I'll be going to church. I can read my Bible at home. You know what I mean? There you go. So like I said, so all your assets, your also assets could be in your name in the UK, and it's kind of, or in the Western world, and it's kind of difficult for a lady to come down and just take all your stuff. You know what I mean? It's very difficult for her to come down and take all your stuff, and next minute you know what I mean, you're broke and you're ending up in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's best to do it like that. You know what I mean? Whilst I'm not religious, but I watching Toronto Brad stream out and saw a religious lady on there, and she was dropping facts. Okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fair enough. I'm not doing anything for Xmas. I'm just chilling out. I'm just gonna be chilling. Just gonna be doing my thing. You know what I mean? Just gonna be doing my thing. Without a doubt. See? Right. Ho. Righty ho. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. You're going to get a timeout if you say any more. If you say any more, Trade Master, you're getting a timeout. Too much spamming down the chat, timeout for foolishness. There you go. Too much spamming down the chat. There you go. Go on. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got what you needed. Right, there you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, so what's Xmas lunch consist of this year? Well, it looks like I'm going to be having some good dinner. I'm going to try and make myself a good meal and make myself a good meal and make myself some good lunch meal down at the club. So, yeah, we're going to make ourselves a good meal and do some good things with it, you know what I mean? Righty ho, you know what I mean? There you go. So, let's go to number one at the club. Barry, what's the best 5 live streamers to follow according to you? The best 5 live streamers. Well, it's very difficult for you to say. Chip Charlie, number one. Brock Farang, Jeff Leppard. And what can I say? There's a lot of streamers. I mean, there's a lot of streamers, bro. There's a lot of streamers. You know what I mean? There's a lot of streamers. You got You got Buzzing TV, NDI TV. There's a lot of streamers. Club fillers. Well, what's his name? To the Killer Joe. Um, there's a lot of streamers. John 55. Depends on what you like, man. You know what I mean? Depends on what you like. Let's go to number one at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to number one. Number one, guys, you could visit Thailand for a holiday and see her family and her friends 2 or 3 times a year, or 1 or 2 times a year. And it doesn't mean that you can't go back to Thailand. You could always go back to Thailand, but you can visit her place as well. So all these conclusions is the fact that what you could do to you, why it's good to for you to be there. Number five, if you run out of money, you can get the money straight away. It should be easy for you to make it a job. If she can get a job back in the Western world. Her life will turn out better in the Western world than in Thailand, and all your assets will be in your name. And if you want to go back to Thailand, you can go back on holiday 1 or 2 times a year. Let's get into talking about everything and anything what goes down in the Thailand community. Let's keep it pumping through. Let's keep the super chats going. Let's keep it pumping through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Tell me what's going down on the airways, and we can talk about everything, whatever you want. We're at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're pumping it through. Boss, can you talk about why you can't make money running a bar in Pattaya? Yes, you know what I mean? Yes. I've had single man side again with ladies on the pole, with both ladies in the pole. Welcome to your life, man. You're good for your life, bruv. You know what I mean? Like Baron coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Which did you finish? Baron coming true. Okay, if you want to talk about that, listen, it's like this. Look, you spend 1 or 2 million to open the bar, and you've got Mamas and Pops kind of bar, whatever it is down in Pattaya. There's 5,000 bars and clubs in Thailand, Pattaya. 5 Go-Go's bars, 5,000. Competition is deadly. Left, right, and center, everywhere. When you open a bar, there's a bar next to you, there's a bar beside here, there's a bar in front of you, and there's probably a bar behind you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You open up a bar for a second. You know what I mean? Okay, you open the bar, you get some girls in there, you get your mama son, you get your security, you pay the boys in brown. You know what I mean? You pay your bill, you get your electric done, you get they'll give you the drinks license, they'll give you that, they'll give you, you can even get food license if you want it. You know what I mean? You open that, get all that done up and done, and everything's all nice and easy to be done. It's bam, 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 and in 1 month that's all done. Right. So you're done, you're ready to open up. You open up now. How much you going to sell the beers for? How much can anybody put in the chat? How much is the beers in Pattaya? How much are the beers? Let's break it down. How much does the beers go for when you in a mamas and pops beer bar in a beer bar? How much is it in one of them shops? Can anybody tell me that in the chat? We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Right. 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 Mm. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. So, right. Right. Let's go with London Cabby's one. And what you said. So, give me the benefit of the doubt. 70 baht. Right. So, so let me get it right now. So, 70 baht is for the beer. Right. We run with that one. Right. And to buy the beer on average is around 35 baht. That's what it is. Cost value is 35 baht. So when they're doing what they're basically doing is basically doubling up. So they're basically doubling up their money. I see their trade master with the soldier there. Yeah. So what they're doing is, actually, a question sending donors. I do not need you to. I do not need you to come over and send donors for 98p and play games, master. Okay. So let me explain it to you one more time. I don't need you to come over and send 188p donors and pretend like you're doing something great because you want to distract my track, because you want to derail my track. I know your game. You played it many, many times before. Go and play it with someone else. Don't play it with me. You understand? Go and play it with me. You understand? There's no time for a shot. So if you want to come and derail a track, don't derail my channel because you're going to send £4 and £2, and all of a sudden the whole chat's in a mess. The whole chat's in a mess because of your £4. Go and do that somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect. You know what I'm saying? Go and do that with someone else. We're trying to have a decent conversation over it. If you can't hold your tongue and stop spamming down 50, 60 messages so no one else can have a conversation, I don't need it. I don't need it. Maybe someone else does. I don't. I don't need it. There you go. Anyway, so right. So there you go. So anyway, let's like I was saying. Let's get back to the point. So 70 baht. So the cost is so basically, so now we're breaking it down. So now the bar is earned 35 baht out of your one drink that you're drinking. Right. Okay. Say you go into the beer bar and okay, so I got the wrong question there. I'm getting a bit confused. I got the wrong question. Let's get the right question. Can you explain to me? So so you know, the bar has earned, the bar has earned 35 baht, right? So the bar has earned 35 baht, and like I said, if you want to send 5 soldiers for a shot, you can. Otherwise, I'm not listening to your trade. I'm not playing your game. I've run out of energy with you, trade. If you want to send 5 soldiers for a shot, send 5 soldiers for a shot. I'm not playing no games over you. I'm trying to break something down. And last warning. Okay, there you go. I'm not being nasty to you. I'll tell you what. There's a nasty ban list. There you go. Ban list. There you go. There you go. That's being nasty. Ban list. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Right. Okay. Let's move on. Right. So like I said, So basically, that's 35 pounds, 45 baht. So say I drink 5 drinks for the night. If I drink 5 drinks for the night, the bar is around 175 baht. If I drink 5 beers, the bars are 175 baht. Okay, let's put that to the side now. Say I buy a lady drink, right? And I go in there and buy a lady drink. Yeah. The lady drink. Can someone tell me in the chat how much is a lady drink? How much are the lady drinks for lady drinks? Tell me how much lady drinks are in the chat. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Mm. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So we're getting somewhere now. 150 soldiers for that drink. What she has, the cost of the drink is around about 50 soldiers for the drink, for the cost of that drink, or even just call it 30 soldiers. 30 no 30 30 baht, 30 baht for that drink. 30 baht for that drink. Right now, 30 baht for that drink is what the cost of the drink is, and the bar has got 120 now. Now that one drink, she gets 50 baht. So now the bar gets 70 baht. So every time you buy a girl or a lady drink, the bar's making 70 baht. 70 baht. So if you buy one drink for yourself and you buy one drink for her, the bar's made 100 baht. Say you go into a bar, one of them mums and pops bar, and you buy you lady a drink, you do the decent thing, you buy yourself a drink, you buy her a drink, the bar's made 100 baht. 100 baht. That's an average, around about 100 baht for you sitting there, for you buying her a drink. Okay, give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's say that you go in there, you want to be a little bit of a guy who spend money, and you do this, and you just give it all the benefit of the doubt. Give everything the benefit of the doubt. You go in there, you buy 10 drinks, one for her, one for yourself, one for her, one for yourself, and you bought 10 drinks all night. Can anybody tell me how much money the bar has made? How much has the bar made if you bought, as I said, one drink? One drink she made 100 baht. The bar makes 100 baht. If you buy 10 drinks, can anybody tell me how much money does the bar make on 10 drinks? You went in there, you was a little bit, you bought 10 drinks. Can anybody tell me how much the bar made on them 10 drinks for you for the night? Right. Right. Okay. Right. 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 So after 10 drinks, 10 drinks, the bar's made 1,000 baht. That's how much the bar has made. 1,000 baht after she bought 10 drinks. 1,000 baht. Now, you tell me how are you gonna pay? How are you gonna pay? How are you gonna pay your electric? How are you gonna pay the police? How are you gonna pay for the rent for your place? How are you gonna pay for the rent for your place, the electric, the bill, the cashier, the mama son? All these have got salaries. You know what I mean? The girls you have to pay as well. So out of that 1,000 baht. So okay, so say the 1,000 baht, out of that 1,000 baht, right? You got to pay all them kind of things. So let's be realistic with it. Let's be realistic. The way they can make money is the BF. Let's talk about BF now. If you BF the girl, how much is the BF a girl at one of them mamas and pummers? The mamas and pummers. Someone tell me how much is to BF a girl out of them beer bars? How much is to BF a girl? Tell me. Someone put in the chat. How much is it to BF a girl? Okay. You know. To BF a girl. I remember chatting to a girl. She was okay. What's the price to BF a girl in one of them beer bars? Tell me. Somebody put that in the chat so we can get somewhere. Okay. Okay. Right. In a beer bar. In a beer bar though. In a beer bar though. I'm not talking about go-go. In a beer bar. In a beer bar. How much is it in a beer bar? How much is it? How much is it in a beer bar, bro? In bar to BF a girl in a beer bar. How much is it now? You know, can anybody tell me how much it is to BF a girl, a girl now in a beer bar? Right, exactly. You got it. You hit the nail on the head. $400. So even if you, even if you buy 10 drinks in that place and you BF the girl, the girl, even if you went to the extent of even BFing the girl, and you bought 10 drinks and the bar's made a thousand bucks and the 400 goes to the bar. That means that the bar's made 1,400 bucks. I mean, can anybody tell me where the money is in the beer bar? Can anybody tell me where the beer bar money is? Can anybody say where the beer bar money is? you know, you got to pay electric. You got to pay the boys in brown. You got to pay your cashier. You got to pay your. You got to pay your. You got to pay. You got to pay your water bill. You got to pay the rent for the place. I mean, where is all this money going to come from? Where does it come from? You asked me a question, Tree Time. Where does the money come from? Can anybody tell me where's the money coming from to pay all these kind of things? Where is all the money coming from to pay all these kind of things? This is the reason why I say to you that beer bars don't make no money. I mean, you're wasting your time trying to open up beer bar, trying to open up beer. You asked me a question, Tree Town. Can you explain why beer band don't can't make money? Where are you gonna make money from? Where? Can anybody put in the chat where is the beer bar gonna make money from? To pay all these things? People. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a if anybody can explain to me we can make money from, you know what I mean? If anybody can explain to me where they make money from, then I'll be good. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, like I did say before, I don't kiss and tell. I don't kiss and tell, guys. So stop asking me these questions because I don't kiss and tell. You understand? You know what I mean? So there you go. You know what I mean? Uh, you know what I mean? Anyway, you know what I mean? Anyway, well, let's go back to the beer bar before you lot get me in any more trouble that you're getting me into. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? There you go. Before you get any more trouble, then, you get me in any more trouble than what you're supposed to get me into already. You understand? So, I mean, like I said, guys, I know everything was going on around the place and why, what's going on because that's my trade. That's what I do. I know everything was going on. You understand? So, the point is this. The point is this. Look, man, you asked me a question why I don't want to open up a bar. I don't want to open up a bar because, there's no money in it, bro. There's no money in it. And if you're gonna make money, I know what you got to do to make money, and I'm not doing that. So there you go. There's the answer to your question. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not answering your question because I just broke down the mathematics to you. If you can answer anything else, if you have any questions, put it in the chat, bro. I just gave you the mathematics. We just gave you the mathematics. I just went for the mathematics. Hypocritical reasoning. If you haven't got the brain enough to ask me any questions, put it in the chat. But if you ain't got, don't try to be the cleverest one in the room. I said to you, if you have any questions, put it in the chat. Can anybody tell me where the money's going to come from after I've been a baller? I told you about a baller, and that's only a person was buying a baller. You know, so boy, okay. You know what I mean? But thanks for explaining Bar situation. I will buy a kebab stop instead. You know, you're better off. You're better off because at least you can, you can make a little bit of something. But you got to remember is that listen, the overheads are ridiculous. You got a mama son to pay. You got a bloody cashier to pay for. You got boys in brown to pay. You got your rent to pay. You got this to pay. You just keep pay, pay, pay. They say when you got a bar, you're a fool because all you're doing is paying and making everybody else rich except yourself. I met this guy in a sauna. And the guy said he had 4 bars. I said, buddy, you have 4 bars. I said, well, you must make some money. You make money every month? He said, every month I got to put money in to keep the bars running. Every month I got to keep the bars running. And I was new to the game then. So I was thinking, what? Yeah. I didn't really understand it at the time because I was new to the game. But then now I fully understand it. I fully understand. There's many, many people around in Pattaya. They put money in to keep their bar going, bro. And many people have bars for many, many reasons. A lot of them is not to do with making any money. A lot of them is not to do with making any money. Just put it that way. Okay. You know what I mean? There you go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. The reason is this because the reason why people own a bar is 101 reasons. Do you want me to give you the top 5 reasons why people own a bar or buy a bar in Pattaya? I'll do it for you right now because I can put it into a 5-point bulletin. And boy, save me another 5-point bulletin. But I'll put the top one. The top one is that they want to just have a bar. They just want to have a bar. It doesn't matter. They don't sit down and think to themselves, well, I don't know if calculated this is going to make any money, but they just want to have a bar because it sounds good, it looks good, and it looks wonderful. I own a bar in Pattaya. Oh, you're a business owner. Oh, okay. It puts you in a different category, even though it mustn't supposed to, really. Because if you're in a big society of Pattaya or Thailand and you say I own a bar in Pattaya, the people will look at you like, oh. They look at you like, what? That's like a swear word. You know what I'm saying? You own a bar in a society of Thailand. That's a swear word. In Pattaya, that's a swear word. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you do what? You do what? Because they know what you do. They know what you do. You understand? So if you go high up into politicians and high up, you can't go around and say you own a bar in Pattaya. You can say you own a gym. You can say you own a restaurant. You can say you own something nice. But you don't go around publicizing that you own a bar in Pattaya. You don't do that. I mean that's just the realistic of the situation. Now that, as I said, so number one is that they just want to have a bar. Number two is that most of them just buy it because their girlfriend was a bar owner, but worked in a bar before. So their mathematical brain think, oh, my girlfriend works in a bar. In order to make money, I just make my girlfriend a mama son, and there's a bar, and then she can make some money from the bar. And little do they know that they're going to have to put money in every month to make that bar run. But they're thinking, oh, that makes sense. She knows everything. She's got years of experience of working in this bar. So if I buy a bar, she'll know everything about the bar. And because it doesn't mean because she works in a bar, she's a businesswoman. It doesn't mean that she knows about business. She knows everything. She just knows how to work in the bar. But their brain, okay, let's buy it for the girl, and it looks good with her. The girl, I bought my girl a bottle. That's another reason. Number two. Number three is that basically some people just buy the bar to have fun, to go and bloody, trick off with all the girls. I mean, to go and trick off with all the girls. They have the bar for 6 months or a year, and then they close it down. That's why you see bars open, close, all the time. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Just trick it off a little bit, and then that's it. Because it's very easy to open a bar with little amount of money. You can open it with you and your friend, 10 grand each. Let's have some fun. Let's have some girls. Let's have some after parties. Boom, we got a bar. We got girls. Boom, boom, boom. That's number four. Number five, number five reason why they open up a bar is that some guys have just got money and they're bored. Some old guys, they're just bored. I'm here in Pattaya. I want to just open a bar, do something, keep my mind occupied, do something. Even if I have to put some money back involved every month to keep it running, I'm bored. I ain't got no money. Let me just open up a bar and just tick over. At least I can play some pool. At least I can have some fun. But it does, the thing about making money, most people don't go there to say they're going to make them. Oh, they're going to make a whole bunch of million pounds. They're going to make all kind of money in a bar. They don't. They know they're not going to do that. It's not going to happen because the mathematics don't work out. If you're talking about a nightclub, then you're going to make some money. If you're talking about Insomnia, you're talking about 808, you're talking about Flex Club, you're talking about, then you can make some serious money. But the competition is deadly. The competition is deadly, and the point is you're a small little fish in a major pond with major sharks, which are gobbling up all the customers. And you can open up, you can put the fanciest club around. We've seen it warehouse, we've seen it with this one, bling. We've seen it with this. You can put the fancy. It doesn't mean that people are going to come to your club and they are going to support you, and your club is going to be packed. So the competition is deadly because people are in their mind already putting. I'm going to go to Insomnia. I'm going to go 808. I'm going to go Lucifer. Why am I going to go Bling Club and there's nobody there? There's no men there. There's no foreigners there. Or you're not going to get no girls sticking around there. They're like, what am I doing here? I could be in Insomnia finding myself a nice foreigner to take me all around the world. What am I doing here? Bang. They're at your club and they're gone. And the guys, you come there, the guys are like, well, where's the girls? You might have a couple of, dancers. They're like, oh, I don't want that. I want the girls I can go with tonight. Where's the girls? This is Pattaya. Pattaya's full of girls. Your club's empty. You want me to carry on? You want me to carry on? You want me to carry on? I forget the message. You know what I mean? Boss, I think a lot of people buy bars as a hobby, yeah, and going sort out social standing. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's why you see them around here because it's so easy to do London camping. There's people who have saved up all their money and they got money and they got this, they got something to do, something to give their girlfriend to do. You know what I'm saying? But the mathematics of somebody making money out of a bar, boy, someone needs to tell me how does it work. Mm, okay, okay, hmm okay, all right, okay. There you go. And when you talk about these things, you see, when you talk about these things, when you talk about these things, you get, you get. I told you these things. The haters don't like when you talk about these things because when you talk about these things, the haters are sitting there waiting, and they come out and they think they come out with this. We know who this is. The other side comes out because they got a hard on because the facts is the facts. Oh, yeah. you know, you know. Yeah, so the reality of the situation, the reality of the situation, and we're a realist over here. The reality of the situation is that you might be able to go and fool someone else. When you come to your answer, you better come to the answers correct with the boss. You ain't gonna come to the correct with the boss and answer them questions. If you have any questions, you want to put sensible questions in the chat. You want to trip me up. You want to ask me any question about it. Let's talk about it. We're here to talk about the Thailand community. But big up to Tree Town for answering that question. You know what I'm saying? It's a very emotional topic. It is because it's a secret, isn't it? It's not even a secret. It's just the fact that what I mean, people just want to make out like it's something that. Like I said, I'm not here to expose anybody's dream or crush anybody's dream. But if people ask me all the time, Barry, why didn't you open a bar? And I said to you, like from the first, I said I'm going to avoid the question because I don't want to go into one. But if you're in Tree Town asked me again, I said, okay, I'll explain it to you. And when you break it down, you realize and I'm not taking nothing against away from anybody who wants to own a bar. If you want to own a bar, you own a bar. But don't come to me and tell me that you're going to get Barry, why don't you own a bar and why you don't open one? I'll tell you the reason why I don't open a bar is because there's no money. There's no money. There's no money there. You can't show me the money. You know what I mean? I'll make more money on my live stream than you'll make on your bar because you're losing money. You know what I mean? So I'm not opening a bar, but there's nothing wrong with opening a bar. No matter how much I say, there's going to be people opening a bar left, right, and center. From today to the next 5, 10, 15 years, people will open up a bar. But it doesn't, what I'm trying to say to you, I only do things what work, what make money. If it's not, I only do business, I should say, I only do business what make money. I'm not going to go into a business that don't make no money. Now, so, you asked me the question, and I'm not knocking nobody else's dream. If you want to open up a bar, you like to open a bar, go and do it. But, tell me about something that's going to make some money. Otherwise, okay. There's a lot of things that don't make sense about some of these businesses in Pattaya. No members, a resort, no guests. You can't make it up. Yeah, like I said, I'm not here to drop secrets, bro. They didn't call it the laundry of the world for no reason. They didn't call it the laundry of the world for no reason, bro. So there you go. You know what I mean? And you figure it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out. It's the way it is. I see you there, retirement Ben. I see you there. Yeah. Mm. It's a fun place. You can feel safe, yet you still have to have decent third world hungry prices. Okay. Okay. So, like I said, like I said, I'm not here to crush anybody's dream, but I'm just not doing it. That's all. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll do it somewhere else. I'll do it in Vietnam. I wouldn't do it in Philippines. Philippines is the way Philippines businesses run is not the way I want to do it. Big up to the Philippines. Is that I don't want to do. I don't want to do it in the Philippines. I have a choice. I'll do it in Vietnam. I'll do it somewhere else in the world. I'll probably do it in South Korea. I'll do it somewhere else, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it there. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So, you know what I mean? Mm. We out here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, you know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. If you have any questions about what's going down, you can ask me. But yeah, Pattaya has come back and it'll always come back. And like I said, when it was fell apart and everybody thought it was over, I knew people was gonna get full again, and all the clubs and the bars and Walker Street and all around was gonna get packed up again, and people were gonna buy them because there was millions of people around the world that just want a bar. They just want to have a bar. I don't give a damn what it is, even if it makes money or not. You know what I mean? They just want to have a bar. I used to know. I know many bar owners and go-go's. I know a guy who came from India and he owned loads of condos in some place and he owned go-go and nice place. And he used to just, he had like a Mrs. Days. Every night he used to have parties back in his villa with a whole bunch of the girls in the club. He used to go to the club, throw money in the air, and it was just all one big show, But whether he's making money or not is another story. But it looked good, you know what I mean, and it looked wonderful. But as I said, I only go into things what's going to make money, or it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? You know. And like I said, I knew that people would still snap up them bars and nightclubs and everything else. There's thousands of people around the world who want a bar, who want a club, who want to enjoy themselves, who want to be an owner in Pattaya, and think is the greatest thing, and probably is for you. If you've gathered up, if you've saved up your money, and you decide you're bored and you want to do something, go and open up a beer bar, do something, have a couple of this and tick over, but don't expect to be making big money. Don't expect to be making, going to be making a whole bunch of money and everything's going to be all great and dandy and rosy. You got to do the mathematics. You got to do the math, as they call it, before you get into the situation. And a lot of people don't do the maths. They just see people doing it, and everybody's got their own one. If you go into everything Pattaya, you'll see another bar open, another bar open, another bar open. It's like, man, it just never stops. It never stops. It never stops opening. People are just open another bar. Everything Pattaya, another bar open, another bar. It's like all them bars was all empty. They're all gone now. I don't know if there's anything left. They're all gone. Someone from around the world has opened up another bar, and upstairs is rooms, and so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy now that the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? So, like I said, so I am. You're better off just going to Pattaya and open up having a couple of condos, or just have a condo and just chill out and enjoy the moment, enjoy the environment. You're better off just enjoying the environment. Don't get caught up in the rubbish of that. Mm. Okay, you know what I mean? Mm. Yeah, I mean it's not an expensive mistake, and that's the thing. It's not an expensive mistake, no. At least you got a bar, at least you got something, at least you got have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of entertainment, have something to do, especially if you're an old boy. At least it's something to do. You know what I mean? At least you're not getting bored out your head doing the same thing every day. You got a little bit of a establishment, and it's not like you're gonna lose a whole bunch of money and millions. Yeah, so that's why they do it. They're like, oh, well, if it fails or it doesn't, just ticks over, it barely scrapes by, as most of them do, just barely scrape by and flat end and balances itself out. Sometimes it goes down, sometimes it dips up a little bit. As long as most of them are just on that thin line of balance. As long as it fills that thin line and the bills get paid and we can have a little bit of thing, that's it. You know what I mean? But there is no fireworks. There's no, we're going to make a whole bunch of money and everybody's going to be rich. And some people do go into beer bars and think they're going to get money and they're going to make a whole bunch of money and they're going to get themselves rich. And they don't even do the mathematics. It's like, God damn. Then you sit down and think about, they just see what they see. I see people do that a lot for iBar. They go to iBar. Oh, man, iBar's packed. All this money, people, girls with tables and girls in iBar, they're opening up bottles and men are opening up bottles. And, oh, a lot of money. And then they open up a club. Man, you realize the competition is too high and lose millions. That's when you can lose money. Not in a beer bar. Not in a beer bar. In a club. I mean, some people do lose money in the beer bar. It's a combination of a few things. They'll put the beer bar in the girl's name. They'll get a house, put it in her name. They'll get a car and put it in her name, and they've done it all right. They think, oh, I've done everything right here. We're all cool. But what they don't realize is that and they'll go down to they'll go down to Soy Six, or they'll go down to you know, Paddy Clan or wherever it is, or Paddy somewhere, and go into and get caught doing a single man side of the game. And the girl's all pissed off now. You got caught doing a single man side of the game. You got caught, by one of her friends or one of her spies. And what's she gonna do? Right, okay, I'm taking all your stuff. And then you end up losing everything. So a lot of guys right there, they're terrified. A lot of foreigners are sitting there terrified because they think, oh man, if I get caught with my girlfriend, I'm losing everything. They lose everything because it's all in her name. And that's what same reason I said it's better to bring your girl back to the Western world because she hasn't got that power. She got a lot of power in Thailand. They got power. It's her in her name. You're not going to get no. You bet you go to court. It's going to be in Thai. Good luck going to court when it's all in her name. The house is in her name. The business is in her name. The car's in her name, and sometimes even the bank account's in her name. So you just get for one single man side of the game. You pushed out the window. So that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. Okay. At least, yeah, so there you go. Yeah, some guys go all into smart and none of that. Of course, there are many, Baron. Many, many, many will from the day we speak today till the next 10, 20 years when we're alive, or ever how long we live. You know what I mean? There's going to be many guys going down to that place and losing it all. Lose every last thing. You know why? It's called the power of the P. The power of the PUSSY. You understand? You know what I mean? So, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay. You can also get one flying lesson. Well, that too. That happens a lot too, but a lot of them don't want to. They don't want to go back to the Western world after they lost it all to face the music. And I know it's hard. I know because when I was leaving Thailand, people would say to me, "Boy, man, you can't go back to the UK after you've been living in Thailand after 5 years. After you lived in Asia for 5 years, no going back to the Western world." Didn't really understand it at the time. I thought, I'm going back with my ego. I'm going back. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make some more money in the Western world because, I had businesses and things to take care of. And I said, yeah, I'm going back. I'll be okay. And I realized when I got back, everything had changed. Everything. The games changed. Businesses changed. Things what I could do before, I can't really do it now. Electric things going. Everything's gone online. gas roof's gone, gas through the roof. You know, things have changed completely. The game has changed. They say when you get older, if you don't keep up with the modern tech things that's going on, you'll be left behind. You know, it's like some people still ain't got a smartphone to this day. They still got a digital phone. Imagine you got a digital phone and you're trying to do business, or you're not online. You're not online. You're not doing business. You can't do business. You're not online. So things don't change. You know? Hey, do you have a life? To be honest, of course I have a life. I have a good life. I have a good life. But I see Ross here on Charlie's stream last night. Interesting character. Yeah, Ross is okay. I saw him. I saw him. I've known him for a long time. I know him for a long time. Ross is a cool guy. He's all right. You know, yeah. His investments in portfolio earning 80K a year, barely can spare half. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, yeah, like I said, I know people who, like I said, I know people who are on massage shop in, and it's very tough, man. It's a tough road. Like I said, like London Gabby said, most people don't go in there to get rich. Some people they don't go in there, go in to just take over, basically just take over. So when you see all these beer bars, the answer to the question was that someone said, "How come there's so many beer bars around?" It's because they do it to take over. They want to take over. They're doing it to just keep occupied, keep ticking over. But if you're talking about making money, what I mean, it don't make the calculations, don't make sense. Chocolate Man looks like Terry Terry Crews. Who's that? Okay. Chocolate Man, yeah. I mean, I saw him on Charlie's stream today. I mean, I don't. He doesn't engage with me. He's never come over here. He's never spoke about me. I don't know. I don't get involved. Man, I only speak to people who want to speak to me. So maybe he doesn't want to speak to me. So I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not a drama kind of guy. So what I mean. Maybe some people think that my channel could be dramatic. You know what I'm saying? So they might not want to come. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're dramatic. I just think that we just have discussions and we have debates, and sometimes caught up in that debate, some people think it's a war zone. It's not really a war zone. It's just debating. We're just debating. There ain't nothing wrong with debating. Just take a little bit of break and come back. You know what I mean? Yeah, he hangs around with okay. Bradley bunch, the Bradley bunch, Brady bunch, a lot, Brady bunch. A lot. Who's the Brady bunch, bro? Brady bunch. Yeah, I mean, I mean, Brady bunch. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I know he must know me. I know him. But like I said, he does his thing and I do mine. You know what I'm saying? If we ever do cross paths, I'll probably say what's up, and that's it. Keep moving. It's where it is. He's doing his thing. You would have thought it would have been, you would have thought it would have been like we would have known each other more closely, like if it was anybody else. But sometimes it doesn't always go like that. I mean, it doesn't always go like that, where everybody just knows you or everybody's just friends with you. Who's coming true with the 10 soldiers coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel? We ain't even had a chip in. Is that a chip inside of the game? That seems like a first chip inside the game. Kind of slow night tonight. You know what I mean? But yeah, still 55 in the chat. Kind of a slow night, but we're pumping through. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Big up for the 10 soldiers coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. 10 knock. 10 knock. There you go. And we're pumping through. He's different on his own stream to when he's on others. I mean, I don't. As I said, I don't know the character. I don't know him, and I just keep myself to myself. He seems like a cool guy. It's not everybody has to be all over you and be this and that. And like I said, so some people just like that. Some people like to keep themselves to themselves and do their thing. You know what I mean? And so I have to respect anybody who wants to just keep himself to himself and do his own thing. That's the way I see it. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, like I said, when you're a streamer, sometimes you can get caught up in a cobweb of negativity with some people, and maybe he just doesn't run away from that kind of negativity. He just wants to keep it as less stress free as possible. And as a streamer, it's very difficult to be neutral and keep in the middle. It's very difficult. There's a lot of dynamics in this live streaming game, and a lot of people fighting over cake. A lot of people fighting over this, and it comes with the territory. Streamers are going to show the party as long as Charlie's there. They'll show. They'll show. They'll show. They will show for cake. I mean, I'm not really. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Choose. Chocolate Man is two faced. Not even mention he's a clown. You can't say that. You can't say that. Can't say that. He seems like a nice guy. He seems like a cool guy. I don't think he's like that. I think he's cool. Streamers are gonna. No, I don't think it's just about cake. I don't really think that. I don't really personally think that people just hang around Charlie for cake. I think they personally hang around because they just like him. He's just got that kind of character that I mean, that people want to engage and people want to be around. I don't think it's just. I don't think it's for the cake. We all know that Charlie's the master of ceremony, or the main man of the at the moment. But you know what I mean. He's the main man. But I don't think it's just cake. I think there's a lot more than it to it, and a lot of people just love to hang around, to love to be around him. You know what I mean? Okay, 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 okay. They're all heading into town. Yeah, I mean, they're talking about. I mean, you got to write your opinion on this channel, but the point is like this: everybody's heading into town on the 24th of December, and everybody's going to be down there, and it's going to be a great party. They're going to have a great time, and I wish them the best. I think Sexy Bar is going to make a lot of money, and a lot of streamers are going to make a lot of money if they stream it. There's going to be a lot of stream snipes. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of entertainment. To be honest, guys, we should be there. We should be there representing the club Fillers Inc. We're not there. We're not going to be there. It's one of them things. It's not everything happens at one time in life. So I think it's going to be a great party, though. And, I'll be looking forward to sitting at home watching it, watching all the streams and watching a great party. I'll be looking forward to it, definitely. Gonna be okay. 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 Okay, he says Ron went and sat at Sexy Bar and immediately had 100 viewers. Yeah, I mean, Sexy Bar brings views without a doubt. It brings views without a doubt. So it's the heat. It's got a lot of heat around the Sexy Bar at the moment. They got a lot of heat around them, a lot of things going on, and big up to Sexy Bar. They've got something special there. They got something to work with there. Like I said, if I was them, I mean, they make a lot of money anyway from their streams. But if they wanted to make more money, they could make it two sections. One for the streaming part, and make another section for all the streamers that come down. You know what I mean? Or some bar next door. Divert the streamers bar to the streamers to something to the bar next door. Make all the streamers sit around there and then keep their thing separate. So it doesn't. I don't think they want to disturb what they're doing there at the moment. So if they had just an idea, if it was me, I would have like, if there was a bar next door, I'll divert the guy and say, okay, sit over. I have no chairs at this bar. If you want to sit over this bar over here, up across from there, and then and then cater to them, and maybe bring some more ladies on, and have that bar over there as a sitting down bar. You know. Mm. It's food for thought, but there's a lot to work with. They got something to work with. They got a lot of heat around them. A lot of heat. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, we definitely should be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one of the things, London Cabby. Yeah, we should be there, representing Club Village, you know. Yeah, without a doubt, we definitely should be there. Definitely should be there. We should be representing Club Village, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, big up to Cheap Charlie. He definitely has Cheap Charlie's. Cheap, I'm very proud of the way Cheap Charlie has has been doing for the last since he's been to Thailand. He seems like his life has gone right up in the air, and him not drinking is a great thing. And he's looking good, smelling good. I saw him with a nice shirt on today, being the best version of himself. Whether he got that from me, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. He definitely is looking good, smelling good, and being the best version of himself. He's doing some great live streams, 8 hour live streams. He's putting in a lot of work in his streams. Oh man, he's doing that. I'm very proud of what he's doing, man. Very proud. Not drinking either. That must be very difficult to do 8 hour night live stream without drinking. That must be difficult. So yeah, man, I'm really proud of what he's doing, man. He's doing some great stuff, man. Very enjoyable to watch as well. It's not just he's not just sitting at the bar. He's doing this. It's a whole lifestyle. It's a whole thing of what's going on in Pattaya. It's a whole show, whole 8 hour or 10 hour, whatever it is, show. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. Good to watch, man. Good to watch. You lot are putting me on the spot, and I know who that is. I don't think I don't think he's correct. No, I don't agree with him. But he's got a right to his opinion. I don't agree with him. I don't agree with him, but he's got a right to his opinion. Someone's putting me on the spot. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. If we were there, we wouldn't go. I would. I wouldn't go 60 bar. Make our own. Okay. 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 Oh, come on, bro. I mean, you know, guys, listen. You can't. Okay. I'm glad you said that. I mean, I'd be proud if I did. If I influence, if I'm here to influence people to look good, smell good, and be the best version of themselves, and change their life around, well, I feel proud of myself then. You know what I'm saying? I big up myself for that then. You know what I'm saying? If that even's in somebody's mind, like, oh shit, because that goes in my mind sometimes. I wake up in the morning and I feel lazy to shave. I'm like, oh god, am I gonna? I teach smelling good, looking good, being the best version of yourself. I can't have a big beard because people can say you don't look good, bro. You don't look smell good, and you're not the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? So if I've influenced someone, you know what I mean? If I've influenced them, man, I'm proud of that. I'm happy for that. Even if it's one person I influence to smell good, look good, and be the best version of themselves. Every single day. Yeah. Okay. 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 If Gaffer offers to fly you to the party home with accommodation included, would you do it? We're not going. We're not going, Shona Pro. We're not going. Let's put it that way. Okay. Um, we're in a Thailand community talk. Ask any question you want to ask in the chat. Put it in the chat. Let me answer these questions because you guys have put me on the spot. Any questions? If you are in front of a camera and it's not legal to BF, obviously the answer is no, Will. I mean, if you're in front of a camera, it's illegal to do that. Technically, it's illegal to do that. But if your camera is closed and there's no one else around, this is Pattaya, my man. This is Pattaya. I mean, come on, get with the program. You know what I mean? Get with the program. Okay. I read the question. There you go. Um, you know what I mean? How do I send a pinky? Blondie's winning at the moment, 63% down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Listen, guys, this is what we've changed this week on this channel. We've made the channel a lot better by doing memberships. We're doing a lot of we've got good mods as well. The fan is winning 64%. Say Blondie, they would go Blondie. Absolutely crazy. I went with the thumbnail girl. Well, there you go. Blondie's winning. We changed the game, and where there's a lot of members, you could become a member if you open up your members accept membership on this channel on the desktop. And if you and we also have a live Thailand talk hangout about everything that's going on in the Thailand live streaming community. You could ask me any questions, and we could chop it up in a positive way. Well, I'll do it in a positive way. If you like, even ask in a negative way, you can ask me any questions. That's the way we're doing it. You know what I mean? And we're going to be doing that so we can hang out. We can hang out and we can talk about what's going on in events of the day, because there's a lot of live streaming around Thailand. There's something to talk about. And you're also doing super chats and everything else like that. So and the poll as well. The poll is interesting for you guys. I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? There you go. I don't know how Blondie won against the thumbnail girl. The thumbnail girl is a dime piece, but there you go. There you go. Yeah, I mean. So, somebody else, any questions? Boss, why did you ban Henry the pig? No, look, I'm not. I haven't got a chat with 400 or 500 people in the chat, and you can spam down the chat. No one doesn't even really know. You know what I mean, if you got 200 or 300 people in the chat, no one's really going to see you spamming because people are just talking and the chat's just flowing. If you put 10 if you put 10 words in the chat, no one's going to really know because you're going to have to take time for it to go through. But in my chat, I only have we've got 50 people in the chat. It's probably about 10 people talking. If you start spamming down the chat, you're basically ruining my channel. You're ruining my flow. You're derailing my chat. You're derailing it. And that was no one. What we're talking about, we can't even talk about it. All we're going to hear is that one person talking. All we're going to see in the chat is 10 things of Henry talking nonsense, not even asking any questions. And then what kind of channel are you running? Are you running a chat hangout, or are you running a guy who just comes down and then what he's going to do is going to send 88p till it goes to £4, and then he's going to for about an hour he's derailed your chat for an hour for £4. You gotta weigh up the situation and say, look, man, this is not healthy for the channel. This person's got to go. You know what I'm saying? It's not so bad if he sent £40 or £400. He can go and derail my chat then. But you're going to derail my chat. You want to send it all into Desiree. Well, I'm confused. I don't know what to say after. I don't want to talk to you. You ain't talking no sense. And then next minute, you're left with £4. Come on. Come on. You're gonna do dollar cost average. It don't make no sense. So stick him on the ban list and stay there. Okay. Oh shit. Oh damn. 20K followers on Instagram. Yeah, that's a lot. I can't believe that. She already has 20K followers. Okay. Okay. Blondie's number one dime piece for the genre right now. You know what I mean? He's not dropping no pinkies. I've never seen no pinkies, bro. I've never seen a pinky from him. I've only seen small 88p's. If I saw pinkies from him, he would be here now. If he was dropping pinkies, he would be here right now. I know this game. It's just a game you're trying to play, and I don't want to play it because I don't have a big chat to play it. We got people like Sean the Prom. We got all these kind of guys. I got to ask these questions, and if I don't want to mess up my flow for £4. Let's see what Australia you have just to join the stream. camera and make an offer, get views to pay. Okay. You have 40 people lurking and not talking. That's creepy to me. Well, it happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. We have that. You know what I mean? Okay. She never turned it down. She never turned it down. What she said was that she can't do it now. Joe was talking about now. She's in front of the camera. She's working at bloody Hooters. You're not allowed to go with men. You're not allowed. No matter how much money they say they're going to give you. you're not. Allowed, you're not allowed to go with men. You're not allowed to go with men permanently. And for a second, she knows her job's on the line. So she did give him his Instagram. She gave him my number and everything else. And then when he was talking about 10 grand, she was laughing. She said, 3 grand is okay and everything. 3 grand is cool. Everything's okay. She was saying 3 grand. She said that on the low. You know what I mean? And she was laughing. So, but I don't think she ain't gonna turn that 10 grand. She ain't gonna turn that down. It's just about catching her. Remember, she's at her place of work. She can't say that. But no matter what money that someone says, if it's at 100 grand, she can't say it. She's at a place of work. You catch her after work. You catch her, catch her at 8:08. Catch her at somewhere clubs. Catch her somewhere else. And drop her 10. Tell her you go 10 grand. She'll go quickly. She'll go quickly, quickly, very quick. You know what I'm saying? You know. So there you go. Yeah, he gave her 3 grand tip. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, 3 grand tip. There you go. You know. Yeah, I mean they're there. They're there to be. They're there to be. They're there to be taken. It's not like they can't be taken. It's just that they just can't do it in work. That's all it is. You could do. You could do. You didn't see her giving out all her details. I even got her Instagram. Everybody's got her Instagram. Instagram this that. She can do there, but and they're there, but they're not. You can't do it during work. You should remember that. Okay, who is Blondie? What is Blondie? Blondie is a crazy girl from bloody from um, from this fantasy land what everybody's going crazy about. One thing I must say about her, the only thing I would say, even though it's not my style, the only thing I would say about Blondie is that she definitely does bring money into the. She brings money into your live stream. I can tell you that. She's a money spinner. I mean, anybody knows she's a money spinner. She definitely is a money spinner, mate. You want to make some money? Man, you want to make some money? She definitely is a money spinner in this community. Because, like, I must make it clear, because I know there's some people, you got to understand this community is totally different to every other community. In this community, she definitely is a money spinner, man. I tell you, because you can make money from that kind of deal. I think secretly in this community, there's people who just secretly just, what I mean, will just fantasize about all this shit. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll put her in the chat. I'll put the video of her in the chat so you look can see. You know what I mean? What we're talking about. That's Blondie. Blondie is okay. Did you see Ron was in Pattaya and took Ning's whole family out for dinner and fit the bill? Yes, in a lobster meal, and I think Tuna Kahuna paid for it. He said Tuna Kahuna paid for it. Yeah, lobster meal must have cost a bomb. You're talking about 8-9 grand there, bro. Oh, it might not have been that, man. I don't know how much it was. I would like to know the bill. That's a good point. Let me not jump to conclusions. Let's see how much the bill was. Buy a car now. Yeah, okay. Ron could buy a car now with Ning worth $15,000. I don't know how much the bill was. Yeah. Oh, it's a Lima. Yeah, exactly. It's a Lima. That's why I say I don't. I picked the thumbnail girl. I did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I picked the thumbnail girl. So I don't know what you lot picked, mate. I picked the thumbnail girl. I definitely find a choice. Yeah, I saw that. So I don't know. I would like to ask him how much the bill was. I assume the bill was going to be about eight to 9,000 baht. I assume, but let's see how much the bill was. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's natural. I mean, it's natural. Yeah. He did say last night. He did say the bill. How much the bill was? I'd like to see how much the bill was. Okay. Come on. Come on. Why would I do that now? Why would I do that now? There's many, many bars for sale in Pattaya, my man. There's many, many places for sale in Pattaya. Everybody didn't know it was a Lima. Everybody did. I should have put Lima in the thingy in the in the. Everybody should didn't know it was a Lima. Now they could maybe the numbers will go back up to the thumbnail girl. Maybe go back up to the thumbnail girl. I'm saying you lot didn't know. Uh, oh, good to see you there, Paul. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you, man. Come from the pub. Good to see you, man. Out and about. See you. Okay. Yeah, that's right. He paid for it. Dropped 300 in super chat. So yeah. That's good of him. You know what I mean? That's good. That's good. You know what I mean? See, I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? Even if a man is winning, I'm not a hater. Even though Tuna Kuna sports everybody except us club fillers, you know what I mean, or me and Steph. But you know what I mean, I'm still not a hater. You know what I mean, because I don't really mind if a man don't want to support me. It's not going to make no difference to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I mean, so I'm not a hater. I just say big up. I big up for that anyway. You know what I mean? Because I got no hate in me, man. I only got pure love. That's all it is. Okay. And Samtong Wong's going in. You're going in. Well, uh, you know what I mean? Well, I'm off to Gatwick in 7 hours. Good for you, bro. Okay. Well, well, you know what, you guys are going in, but you know what the thing about it is like this: the mother didn't nurture a beautiful lady like that for her not to get the payback. You know what the payback is? Payback. It's the payback to get the payback. You know what I mean? It's the payback, bro. Is the she nurtured. That's what the game is in Thailand. You nurture a beautiful lady. That's why they love to have ladies because ladies are their pension, and they're probably all not probably, but all them trucks and all them things was going on down there. It's all bought by someone. So she's doing a good job right now. You know what I mean? That's why when in the beginning you guys got really tricked too easy, man. It was me what wasn't tricked. I wasn't tricked from get. You guys was tricked from a long time. I mean, I couldn't believe the way you guys was going on, running over here saying, "I can't believe it. I can't believe why this girl would be with him." And I was like, "Man, what part of the game am I missing?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I know what the game was, but it's all a game. Innit? You got to pay. Innit? You're a man. You got to pay. You know what I mean? That's the game, though, isn't it? That's the game. That's the trick. You know that's gonna happen. You know that's gonna happen. You can't run away from that. You think you can run away from that? You can, but you know, the thing is, you're gonna have to be that's the thing. If you don't put it on, you have to try. For me personally, if I do get a girl in Asia, or I do get a girl in Philippines or Thailand, I'll just set a price and that's it. And say how much it's gonna be, and that's it every month. And I'm not trying to do anything else. So it is what it is. You're from the third world, and I know that I have to pay. So let's make it like 15K or 20K a month. That's what I can afford, and that's the end of it. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do with that. If you want to fix up houses, you want to buy trucks, you want to buy this, you want to, advance your life as much as you can. That's all I can do. Because sometimes, these people will push you and push you and push you, see how much they can squeeze out of you as much as they can, squeeze you and squeeze you and squeeze you till there ain't nothing left. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I thought it was supposed to be 15,000, but to fix up, he was spending the. How did it get to 100,000? You know what I mean? And then it's going to be more, and then they're talking about shower and more 1,200 and this and that. It's just a never-ending pot, which is never going to end till you go back and work yourself to death to go and you work yourself to death to go and I suppose everything's you got to do what you got to do, but you got to put limitations on what you're doing because you can't in that situation you can't get out of hand. Boy. These girls are taking advantage. Yeah. Okay, you know what I mean? No, you can't say that. You know what I mean? Come on, Barry. We all know the game. Okay, fair enough. There you go. So there you go. So if you all know the game, you should have known the game from get go instead of trying to test it. I just can't believe we are seeing it right now before our eyes. What can't you believe, Will? What is it you can't believe? And someone says, I thought everybody knew the game. I thought the boss was the wrong one. I thought the boss was the bad one. I thought the boss didn't know nothing about Thailand. You know what I mean? Now you're saying we all know the game. You know what I mean? Almost in front of your eyes. It's the thing. It maps out in front of your eyes. And most of the time where it doesn't end good in front of your eyes. That's the sad thing about it. You see it in front of your eyes and it doesn't end good in front of your eyes. You're like, God damn. That didn't end up too well. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. But that's the way it is, you know what I mean? What I would do, I would put I would set a value of how much I can do from get go as a business. It just seems like a business, you know what I mean? So I'd set a value. I'd say, look, man, I can give you 20 grand every month for as long as we're together. And that's it. So you can go and do whatever you want. You can go and fix up your house. You can go and do whatever you want to do. You can do this. But that's all I can afford. If I'm with you, you can get some drinks or we can get something if I come in. But all I can afford is that's it. I can't afford that's it. That's it. I would set a president, and that's it. And if she wants to roll with it, she roll with it. If she don't, my man Pines got the drink. My man Piles got the drink. Piles, big up London Cabby once again for Piles coming true with the soup with the membership coming true of the membership. Yeah, Piles got the membership, guys. Make sure you open up your membership. You open up your membership for the gifted membership side of the game. Big up Piles Ben. He comes through a few times. He used to super chat as well a few times, but big up London Cabby for that, man. I appreciate that. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you. Big up, you guys can see it too, innit? You can see who got gifted the membership. You can see who got gifted the membership too. So you guys can see it too. So there you go. You know. Mm, mm. Big up London Cabby for the membership side of the game. We're rolling hard. We're rolling hard out here. We're rolling hard out here, London Cabby. Against all odds. The Green Army is built. Seems like London. No, I shouldn't say it was London Cabby. Trouty bought some as well. DWP bought some. All the people who bought some memberships, some gifted memberships. You guys have been doing good this week with the gifted memberships. You know what I'm saying? I think we're nearly at 50. I have to see how much we are. See if we can get to 50. You know what I'm saying? Anybody wants to drop in? What's going on with the super chat trying again? Boss ain't got no Hennessy tonight. No two shots for the price of one. It's because I didn't bring my cocktail with me. I got no cocktail. What's going on with the super chat side of the game? Is everybody saving their money for Christmas? You know what I mean? The boss can't even wet his tongue right here. You know, I'm drinking bloody ginger tea with lemon. Is the boss detoxing out here or something? I mean, so much memberships we've got down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. See if we can get to 50 by tonight down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're going in, we're building. We're building an army. We're building an army. We're building an army. All right. 47. I thought that would have been 48. We would have been 48. Man, maybe they haven't calculated it yet. I thought you said, because I was at 47 before. I mean, they should have put the other one on. And maybe they haven't calculated. Maybe you just joined 47. You know what I mean? I think we're at 48 actually. I think we're at 48. Let's see how it goes. See if we can get to 50 tonight or something like that. I don't know. What's the time? 2 hours into the live stream. Okay, okay. If you have any questions, put it in the chat, guys. We're in the Thailand community talk hangout. We talk about everything. We try to keep it as positive as we can. We talk about Thailand and everything what's going down in the community and anything what's going down. You know what I mean? And just keep it positive, keep it together. Well, you guys are very debatable, so you know what I mean. We can debate some things. You know. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Okay. Yes, sir. There you go. Yeah, 46. Okay. Okay. Boss, what's happening with Ron is just some type of thing as Joe May Jones going to may bring her back to the USA. So we're ruthless Tigers. Yeah, I mean, that's what your opinion. Everybody's go right to their opinion. That's about it. Will they be? Ask the manager. He might do. Probably not. Probably not. But only the manager. I think I know the manager there. Or the manager of Lucifer. They'll know me. The owner will know me. Maybe other people won't know me. Maybe the MC will know me. DJs might. They're still on my Facebook. The DJs, the MCs, the managers on my Facebook, so they probably know me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's just we got a lot of stick for that forever. Just having a chat about it. You know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's just. Yeah, I thought it was. I said it was about. I said it was going to be around 8 grand, 8 to 9 grand. But you're telling me it was 5,006. I told you around about that kind of figure. You're looking at that kind of figure. $200, nearly $200. Yeah, for seafood dinner yesterday. What do you think about Ron spent? Oh, it was 6 grand. It was 5,600. It was for the family. He said it was a family. Was it a family and her and the family? It's, there you go. But he didn't buy it, did he? He was Chunaguna boy. Chunaguna dropped the 300 soldiers, and he bought it. So there you go. You know what I mean? If Chunaguna bought it, you know what I mean, and at least he's doing something right. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, boss. I know if you throw an X's party, not going to have it at X. Well, okay, yeah, it's not going to be here. Boss, what happens if Ron just said his wallet was empty and stopped paying for everything? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. You know what's going to happen, bro. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. She's going to run to the hills, my man. She's going to run to the hills. I swear it is. Boss, do you believe that Brad gets freebies in Flex Club? Yeah, Flex Club, you can get freebies. You can get freebies in Flex Club. It's built for that. It's built for that. I used to get loads of freebies in Flex Club. Yeah, it's built like that. It's there's a lot of girls which are overweight, which are very, and they what they because they're overweight, they get jobs, they get good jobs, and they save all their money. You know, them girls like in the Western world, they work hard, 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 they save all their money up, and they're fat because they can't control their eating. So I'm the same way, you know. I'm a fatty. I can't control your eating, so they can't really find a Caucasian guy or a Falang. So they, you know, they can't even find a man because Thai man don't want them either. No man don't want them. They feel rejected. So pop comes along a guy and he's and they go for free. They go in there and they go for free. A lot of some of them, not all of them, but some of them. There's a back row. Go for free. They go. They got their money, they got their thingy, they got everything else, but they just want some love, you know what I mean? Okay. Boss, how do you spit game in London? I'm out of my league here, mate. I'm out of my league, mate. Um, okay, to be honest, I'm not really out of touch, but because what it is when I grew up, the most you how I used to get a lot of women in London was you have to have instruments of magic. And the instruments of magic is a nice car, a lot of money in your pocket, jewelry, nice clothes, you know what I mean, and drop lyrics. London girls are very difficult to get. It's probably the hardest place to get women because they're very stuck up. They're very snobbish. And you have to be the more flexing you are, the easier it gets. But you have to be flexing. You have to be flexing something. You know what I mean? And it makes it easier. That's all I can say. Go to a club, go to a bar. It's very difficult. Get the number. It's quite difficult. If you depends on what you look like as well. I suppose if you got a six pack and you're trim and you're thinking, you probably get it easier. London's probably one of the hardest places to find women, bro. It's not easy, mate. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not easy. Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. 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 Yes. Yes. Okay. Flex is built. Look, let me just get it right. Let me just tell you as it is. As I said to you, there's a lot of girls in Flex Club will charge you more money than they'll charge you even in a bloody Insomnia. You know what I mean? Because some of them are curvy and look good. But there's parts of Flex Club right around the back part where there's a lot of chubby girls and they don't get a lot of men and they feel lonely and they got money and they got everything else, but they just want a man. And they will go with you if you're, they're like chocolate man and they go with a chocolate man for free. If that hard to explain, man, that's the way it is. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, Paj, you got a membership. Big up to the membership there, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up to the membership there, coming true. London Cabby gifted a membership there, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You're part of the Club Fillers Inc. membership there. Yeah, big up for that. Mm. Yeah, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Basically, just it is. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, London's so hard. You know that, London cabbie. You know that. Okay. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Or guys which are flexing. Hardcore. Because it's so easy to get a guy which are flexing. Or even a millionaire in London. It's not hard for them. Especially when they look good. The hot women in the UK. Yeah, they got that guy got some bread. That's all it is. They got some bread. That's because they're like, I can get any man I want. I might as well just go with a man with money. You know what I mean? So it's the same kind of thing as Pattaya, but it's just different. I mean, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Okay. There is black guys in Pattaya. There is black guys in Pattaya. There's a few now. There wasn't that many, but there was a few. Yeah, they have a fat lady section. They do. They have a fat lady section, and that's the way it is. If you want to be real. See, okay, okay. There you go. That's how they make their money. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's tough in town. It's tough in down for dating, boss. That's why I stick to London Cabby going in on the, going in on the, going in. You're going in like you're in Pattaya, mate. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It is tough. No doubt about it, bro. Especially with no doubt about it. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Okay. 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 Boss, when I last was in Pattaya, about 2 months ago, I went to a Japanese theme bar dressed as a lean. As a lean. Damn, damn, crazy. Mm. Hmm. Boss, did you ever know one of the Chinese group tour hotties? No, no. Yes, come on, come on. I knew them, I saw them, but they ain't gonna talk. Come on, you know, yeah. That's a hard. That's a I don't know how hard that is, bro. That's a okay. You're in Pattaya. You're in Pattaya trying to. That's a hard road, bro. That's a hard road because she ain't gonna be looking for no paper. So you know what I'm saying. Yeah. How you gonna get introduced to her? You can't just go bowling up to her and try and draw her. That's not gonna work because you should remember you're in that kind of environment. Her back's gonna be up. That's a difficult one. I don't know where to start with that one, bro. I mean, I don't talk Chinese either. I see you there, Toronto. Hopefully, he'll come back to Pattaya with some money. Dudes look like he slept on the streets. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese are good, but the thing about it is like you know how hard it is to get. You know how hard that is to get. You imagine London carrying me bowling up to try and get. He's talking about trying to get a Chinese girl in Pattaya who's a tour guide. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's hard. That's going to be hard. I think that's hard. I don't think that's going to be easy, personally. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's all I was trying to say. You're out on a mission. You're looking at a mission there, bro. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Because you got to remember, their backup is their London guy. Their back is going to be up in the first place. They're in Pattaya. You know they got 101 guys, and most guys who go Pattaya, they think, oh, every girl's available. every girl's available in Pattaya. It's not true. That's not true. It's not every girl's available in Pattaya, but some guys put that in their mind. So they're getting approached a lot. You know what I mean? There's man coming, and there's some man ain't got no ethic. They got no, they got no ethic of chatting up women. They're just one way. How much? How much? Man, she must get that a lot, and that must be very rude if you come from a normal Western country or you come from a normal country, and a man's come bowling up to you, telling you about how much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's difficult. It's difficult. You have to probably get introduced to her by some. You know. He ain't arrived yet. He's on Lewis Cabo ain't arrived yet. He's on his way. He got to Lewis Cabo. Lewis Cabo's Jim Beam. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, so that is that is gonna be hard. Ain't no joke. Ain't no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just you know. mm. I had a guy who used to be Liam Pattaya, and he used to go with South Korea girls. I was like, man, I can't believe you do that. But he was a muscly kind of guy. Used to always go. The more normality is in Pattaya, is the more harder it gets. In all the 7 years I was in Pattaya, I only did single man side again with two Russian girls. Two was good enough. Is it two or three? Two, I think it was two. Yeah, two. Um, and it was free. Obviously, it was free. Russian girls who was on holiday, but man. Yeah, South Korea girls are stunning, bro. I was so jealous of him. I wasn't jealous, but I was like, God damn, bro. And he was doing the thing. He was drawing them. He was pulling them too. It's like, damn. I was damn. South Korean girls are stunning, bro. I was in Vietnam and I saw one looking at me and smiling. I was like, this is one looking at me. I'm looking around. I'm looking. And I asked her, "Where you from?" I thought she was from Vietnam. She said, "I'm from South Korea." She was really wet, but she was with her family. I should have chatted her up. The freezers turned on. Like man, she was stunning, bro. She was stunning. She was banging. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've seen some quite few Koreans in Pattaya. Yeah, there is, and some of them go there for single man side of the game too. Some of them go there to partying for single man side of the game, and they look good, man. Damn. You know what I mean? It's all about lyrics, and my man was pulling them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this guy's good. This guy's good. 2 hours, 37 minutes into the live stream. We're just having a chit chat about the Thailand community and everything that goes down in the Thailand community. Definitely, the South Koreans do like, yeah, they do. They do. They do. They do. They do. They're into it. They're into it. You know, we're in the, talking about the Thailand community. Everything was going down at the Thailand community. We're getting close to Christmas, and we're pumping it through. We're giving it the best we can. What we got, you know what I mean? Boss, what club has South Korea? I mean, it's called Mixed Club. They used to go run down to the Mixed Club. They go running right down to the Mixed Club. That's where they are. They're South Koreans and the Russian girls, because Mixed Club is more of like a normal kind of club. They go running down to the Mixed Club. You know? Okay. Okay. That's a that's a strange way of looking at it. That's a strange way of looking at it, but uh, that's one way of looking at it. That's one way of looking at it. And where is that then? Gambia, Jamaica. Where's that? Where is that? Trinidad and Tobago. Where is that? Turkey. Where's that? I mean, yeah, I know, I know what's going on down in them other places there. But the quality of the girls that you get is not top. No, it's not. You're not talking about top quality. It's all the write-offs. You're getting all the write-offs, mate. You're getting all you're getting all the undesirables and the write-offs and the unwanted. If you've seen the quality, have you seen? You're talking about twos, ones, twos, threes, four. That means you get one, two, three, four. It goes up like that, one, two, three, four, and then it stops. It stops at four. You're lucky if you get a four. Four is like a diamond in places. You know what I mean? The four is like a diamond in places, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, them qualities. Mm. I didn't watch it, and I was about to watch it. I'll watch it when I finish. I mean, I should have watched it. The thing about it, and I'll tell you about this, right? Big up to Ed Sweeney. Ed Sweeney used to make them videos back in the day when YouTube was very easy on them things. And he's got a video of 2.7 million of them kind of things. These days, you make a video like that, bloody hell, they're gonna yellow check mark you. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised if he didn't get a yellow check mark with something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. You know what I mean? But and the algorithms are not the same. He used to drop a video and get 3 million, 2 million, 3 million. Look, I could look at the video. I could tell you the video now. I bet he hasn't even got 100,000. You know what I mean? So the algorithms have changed and things have gone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not for me, bro. Not for me. Not for me. No. For you, maybe. That's why you guys Blondie. That's why Blondie's up so high right now, because you guys going on about bloody any go any go, man. You guys crazy. You're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose your mind. Any goes a hole. Any holes a go. Share the link, please, Barry. Share the link for what? Share the link for what, Michael, man? I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. Share the link for what? For the Blondie girl. I've done it once already, innit? I'm sure everybody saw it. I'm sure everybody saw it. You know what I mean? I'm not out here promoting Blondie, bro. I'm not my style, bro. You know what I mean? I'm into the thumbnail girl. Even the girl was in the community page. Did you see? Who see the new girl in the community page, which I put up there? She's a dime as well. She's a dime piece. That girl in the community page, man. Who's seen the girl in the community page, the dime piece? Yeah, she's a dime as well, man. I'm concentrating on what I'm concentrating on, but I can't be concentrating too much on that one thing, man. No, from Eddie. Oh, from Eddie. No, no. You pay, bro. Why would I want to put that up there? I don't even know if that video is going to be monetized. So I might get myself in trouble for putting that up there. You know what I'm saying? That's too hardcore, bro. When you go hardcore like that, then boy, you're in trouble. Yeah, it's too hardcore. I haven't seen it, but it's too hardcore. I don't. I mean, yeah. You see, YouTube is very sensitive now. You know the reason why they tell you sensitive because they're all about ads. They're all about ads. What's his channel name? His channel name is Edward Sweeney. Edward Sweeney. Do you? You guys are going too hard, bro. You're going too hard. 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 Not everybody. Not, everybody's got a choice of what they want to. You don't mean necessarily you want. Not everybody likes to go running around Pattaya picking up all kind of different women. You know, some men like to go and some men like to go and have a girlfriend experience, and there ain't nothing wrong with having a girlfriend experience. You know what I mean? An experience in having a relationship and going for a meal and going out and going here and going there. There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that guy doing that. But if we're gonna sit here and say we're not gonna hate on, we're not gonna hate on it. I gotta delete that comment. It's a bit too hard. We're not gonna delete on it. Be more on his mind. Me and B Moran are very cool, but when he doesn't mind me talking about his relationship. He even said he doesn't mind. But we're not gonna. I'm not over here hating on his relationship. We're not going to hate on his relationship over here. We're just, if you want to talk in general or just talk about, Thailand and everything was going on. But if you have hate in the chat, it's not going to be good. It's not good. I don't promote hate in no kind of way. I only promote peace and love. And if you want to have a discussion about it and ask questions, that's cool. But not hate. Not hate channel. It's not good. Okay. Okay, this guy needs a timeout for foolishness. Now you're going to get CC timeout for foolishness. He's going to, yeah. Okay. You know. Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, look, man, you know that everybody knows the game, as someone else says. Everybody knows the game. You get a girlfriend in Thailand. She takes you. We spoke about it already on my channel. We said, why do girls take you back to the village? We know it from day one. We spoke about it. You take you back to the village so that you can, what I mean. And why do men like to have women? Why do Thai people like to have women in their country? Because the women is the oil of the country. The women is the financier. The woman takes care of the whole country, the whole house. The woman, the woman is the pension. The woman is her, and we can keep going. So they like to have women, and especially if they're beautiful, they're nine, tens, like Ning. Obviously, she's going to come back with a bag, and and then their life is going to be brilliant. So their life goes up in the year. You know what I mean? Off that foreigner. So we all know the game. So you didn't pick up a dime piece. Be very lucky if you can pick up a dime piece like that and not be squeezed. You're gonna get squeezed. You know what I mean? You guys are getting negative. I told you guys don't be negative. Be positive. Be positive. You know what I mean? God damn, you guys, come on, man. How hard is it for you to take? Don't be negative. Say something positive, man. Yeah. Okay. There you go. If a man is just lives together, it reduces yeah, exactly. Mm. Boss, there should be an advert about Southeast Asian reading. Easy girlfriends available, but please read the fine print. Yeah, but the thing about it, right, is this, right? Like where is this, right? There used to be. That's funny, but you know what? There used to be. There used to be none of this, no internet, no. There used to only be paddy addicts and some books, and people used to go down there more blind, more blind. Now you have YouTube, you have many videos, you have live stream like this. You can come and chop it up with. You have so much things, blogs, this, that, to tell you exactly what's going down. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't be nice. There's no reason if you and people are still going to do it, no matter what you say. If we could talk to we blue in the face, people are still going to do the same thing. If we say, look, if you go down that road, this is what's going to happen. People are still going to go down the road at 100 miles an hour and hit the brick wall at the dead end. You know what I'm saying? And to come back thinking, oh man, we told you it was a dead end. You went down there 100 miles an hour, bro, and you hit the dead end, bro. You know, So some people have to just get, some people have to learn their way. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, everybody's got a right for their opinion. So, but I'm not over here just trying to. I'm not over here hating on no one. I think everybody's doing a good job with their channel. Okay, okay. You know what I mean? It's just relaxing, blowing off steam. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. He grafted. He definitely did. You know what I mean? Now you're talking sense. That's not hating. That's true. Now you're talking sense. That's more sensible. He grafted. I even said that to Ron. I said, bloody hell, Ron, you really put the meaning in the Michael Jackson saying, I'll be working from 9 to 5 to buy you things. I said, this guy is grafting. I said, this guy goes 18 hours a day delivering pizzas and up and down. I said, but this guy went for it, boy. I said, boy, I was running joke with him when I saw him. I said, man, he worked hard, man. He grafted, man. So he deserved it, innit? If you work hard, if I worked hard enough this year, and give and take, I did work hard on my YouTube channel, but I didn't work hard enough on other things. You know what I mean? I should have worked harder. I don't know how I could have worked harder. I worked hard. As far as I'm concerned, I worked as hard as I could. My body's hurting the way I worked this year, but if I did work harder, more double, triple up my hustle, I'd probably be in the Philippines now. But I didn't. So next year, I got to work even harder. Or be smarter or something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Thank boss for letting me know how the game works. After my girlfriend experience in Thailand, I'm now aware that the game. Okay. Fundamentally, I have a few problems. Two streaks to fall for it. You see, you reckon the morning after pill would make money in Pattaya? I mean, Pattaya is one big city, and it looks like a big city in itself. And I can understand if you go there for the first time, everybody's going to get tricked and get bamboozled, and it's built like that. But in this day and age, you have enough YouTube channels, you have enough people to talk to, you have enough vlogs, you have enough this, you have that. You have the experience to know that there is enough how the game works. It's just one big game, and it's one big game, man. And unfortunately, if you don't play it properly, you're gonna get caught. Okay. Well, yeah. You're never gonna live for free, rent free, bro. That's just the ones. Once you're in that village, they're gonna find something else for you to pay for. Trust me. Even though you're living rent free, but you're gonna be something else. You gotta eat every day, bro. You gotta live, and there'll be a party every day too. I'm saying on you. There'll be a party on you every day. So I don't think you be sitting there and they're gonna just open their door for you to live for free to put your foot up in the air. You know what I mean? You will be, you're gonna be paying something. I can tell you that. You definitely are. You're gonna pay your way in this place. That's the way it goes down. Yeah, that's the way life is. 42 in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. And yeah, we're pumping it through. We are pumping it through and we're giving it the best we can with what we got. And, maybe I could do a reaction video on the 24th of December of somebody who won't strike me like Cheap Charlie. A reaction video of the sexy bar on the 24th. Hard spending. So generally they will work and keep the level of spending. Mm, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, did I miss your question, Shauna Prawn? Sorry. Uh, oh, come on, bro. Come on, Shauna Prawn. You want me to answer this question for you? You really want me to answer the question for you? I'll answer the question for you. Okay. Shauna Prawn. Okay. Well, this is a difficult one because not a difficult one. But most of the time, and it's not the case on Ron's case because Ron is a young guy. He's 31 years old and he's no homo, but he's he's a good looking guy. Um, so but most of the time it's because people get to a certain age, and when you get to a certain age, I think basically over 40, 45, 45, 50, over 50, them ages there, bro. Look at the Western world, Shauna, bro. Have you seen what dating's like in the Western world? Have you seen what kind of women you pick up, you can get? We've done a swiping with the Tinder. You see what the women you get in the Western world. That's what you can get in the Western world. If you can even get into the dating scene, you know what I mean? You have to go online. Yeah, right? So you're not going to go clubbing. You're not going to go clubbing. That's number one. Because when you go clubbing, you're the oldest boy in the club. So you're an old boy in the club. So you're going to cancel out the club. You ain't gonna go on the streets and look for girl because you're 50 years old. You might get arrested and locked up. It's not like when you're 22 or 23, you can pull over in an Audi convertible and see Lulu and then say, yeah, pull up, jump in the car. And next minute you're in single man side of the game in 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Miraculously, that's a dream when you get over 50. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Especially if she ain't a working girl. You're not going on the streets. Yeah. You don't socialize that much to meet people. So everything narrows down to one thing: is you to be online or to travel. To travel for your rendezvous. It's either you're going to go online, and online is rubbish. It's rubbish, man. You just when you do finally get the one you want, it's a two, and it's a whole load of rubbish. So the whole option is this: travel, go to Southeast Asia, find yourself a nice dime piece. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't even have to be a dime piece. It could be a 6, 7, 8. And then, you got yourself a nice lady. She's cool. She was into you. She likes you. You like her. All you got to do is keep your money in your pocket. And it's a win-win-win. She wants some paper. You want some company. It goes together like that. Hey, it's a win-win. That's the real answer to your question, my man. That's how it becomes a long-distance relationship. Because the options are very much slow. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Can you please, Kate Master, not talk about my family on YouTube? I'm really not interested in my place of work talking about family. You know what I mean? That's not appropriate. Keep it separate. Yeah, I might do that. London Gabby. That's not even work for the young anymore. You see that? That don't even that doesn't even work for the young anymore, boss. You see what I'm trying to say? So even that doesn't even work no more because you got to remember back in the day, if you had a top ride, a lot of the girls was broker. I don't know if a lot of girls didn't have jobs and little things like that, and it was a lot more broker. So if you had a top rider, you was top boy, and you was young, slim, handsome, you could pull up to a girl, and boom, 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 quick, 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 out the window. But these days, you probably can't do it either. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So there you go. The point is this: the dating scene in the Western world is very difficult. Even the young guys are traveling to Asia now, Southeast Asia, picking up their dime pieces. Even the young guys, just getting younger and younger and younger out there. So, if the young guys are doing it, then, you know, here you go. If the young guys are doing it, then, then that's the case. You see, there you go. There you go. Now, in my day and age, you didn't even have to be, you just have to just have to be flexing. But it's changed a lot, man. You know, I don't know. Man say lease on rent like motorbike. I remember, oh man, you guys, I know some guys are something else, man. I tell you, it's crazy. Man say, I see a man say, man was cussing off a guy the other day and saying, with your pay as you go girlfriend. I was like, damn, that's a bloody. I never heard anything like that before. Coming in on the middle ender, you're coming in on the back ender, bro. I don't know about middle ender. It's a rental. Yeah, I was there. I went to one. The last one I went was about a year ago, and it was exactly like that. I couldn't believe how much guys was in there. I was up north. I was in Peter. I was in Norwich. I couldn't believe how much guys was in there. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. It felt like I was like, what the hell is this? This never used to be like this back in my day. Like, what the hell? I couldn't believe I even took a video of it. Just guys, 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 all kind. I couldn't believe it. I was like, where's the girls? I was like, where's the women? I was like, where's the women? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Standing around desperate. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And then, so where's the women then? Where's the women? Where's the women? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Yes, sir. They stand in packs and all fight over one girl and not gonna pull her. I know, not gonna put her. And that's the truth. The girls must love it. That's why you see the most biggest girls. They still got man. The girl got a big old fat girl. She still got man. Still got a boyfriend. She still got someone. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, chopping it up 3 hours into the live stream. So where do we go from here? We done 3 hour live stream. We got some memberships. We're pumping through with the Green Army. We up there at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We are pumping through, and the channel's growing much better, looking much better. A lot more hot discussions about Thailand and dates and things which goes down, and it's another day. We're getting closer to Christmas, and we're pumping through. You know what I mean? We're pumping through. Yeah. Yes, it's difficult these days. It's all got to the point of it's just different. It's just different. And I haven't checked out all the dating apps like Match. I heard Match is good. I've been on Tinder, but I'm not really. Tinder doesn't really. Tinder's just a little joke thing. Uh, how these young guys do it? I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how to do it. We out here. Good to see you pumping it through before the big trip. Positive vibes, yeah. Boss, 2023 will be a good year. 2022, a bit of a mess for everyone. Uh, man, you're cussing cheap, Charlie. You're getting timed down, right? Foolishness. Yeah. Uh, boss, it'll be good. Yeah, I was bloody hell, London Cabby, mate. London Cabby, mate. It's supposed to be a recession year, bro. It's supposed to be a recession year, bro. It's supposed to be a recession year. 2022 was tough. It was a tough year. Yeah, it was a tough year, mate. You know, there wasn't much. It was a tough year for everybody. It's true. You are right. It was a tough year for everybody. It was a mess. I don't know. I don't know whether 2023 is going to be better. Um, we'll have to see. I hope we don't run. I mean, London Cabby, are we? We're not even in a recession already, but it feels like we're in a recession. It feels like we're in a recession. It feels like we're in a recession. Recession, man. It feels like we're in a recession. It's crazy. Mm. Yeah, it feels like we're in a recession. Can't be a thing else. Yeah, I know. I know. They just try to put it off. They try to put it off. They try to put it off. They try to, they try to put it off like you're in a recession. But every signs show that this year was a recession year, bro. You know what I mean? And even though they say, it's, things are just slow. Yeah, it's just I don't know what to say, man. I've lost the words. Yeah, as I said, we just gotta just hope for the best, man. Hope for the best. Hopefully it'll be better this year. Hopefully it'll be better this year. Yeah, hopefully it'll be better. Yeah. Anyway, still back out there on YouTube streets. Still bags out there on the YouTube streets. Um, yeah, I mean, there's lots of money to be made on YouTube right now. Over the next few weeks, there's lots of okay, you know, come over my channel, start promoting. You get time out for foolishness. There you go. You get time out for foolishness. You don't come promoting your thingy, man. Shit. I'm getting out of here myself, London Kid. I had a good time tonight at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We out here, so I'm gonna get off this thing. I had good fun. Big up London Cabbie for the membership side of the game. We're pumping stronger and harder and stronger every single day. I appreciate you, London Cabbie. Thanks for the help for pushing through. The channel's running better. Things are going in the right direction. We're pumping through on a good night again, and we had a good night, little chit chat on everything was going down. Keep it positive, London Cabbie. Keep it. No, I shouldn't say keep it positive. Keep it pumping through London Cabbie down at Club Fillers and London Cabbie's always positive. Big up all the guys in the chat. Big up the Seven Pillars, London Cabbie, Jay Smith, Baron, SMS OTG, David May, Keith Jenkins, and Larry the Realist, wherever he is, if he ever is going to turn up again. And I'm going to get out of here. I had fun at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I had fun. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you when I go live stream again every single day down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Barry the Boss is signing off.